Yo, I should have kept doing that like time and patience thing, man.
Stream has started.
Gotta get some energy going, dude.
Yeah, let's go. Yo, your
need to
boy
get-
Aaron's alive.
We need to get some air horns in here.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
Yeah.
You know,
Man.
Dayrude Sandstorm to play. Hold on, is Rhythm Bot in here?
Rhythm bot got banned, bro. They sent cease and desist orders to Rhythm and Groovy bots. Rhythm bot is dead now.
The bot is dead, deceased, gone, reduced to ashes.
RDB took him in the backyard and shot him in the back of the head.
Yeah.
Gave him the old Yeller treatment.
Or you might fight people on this
You
map.
have
Oh, God, I need to-
disappointed me, Risen Bot.
I'm just gonna end up with like fucking 30 maps, dude, at this point on this screen.
You mean this? I think there's not enough maps.
No, next time I'm gonna pick some luscious forest for the fucking final battle and not the barren wasteland, so everything doesn't look so brown.
Brown.
I mean, it is the Shadowfell. So, you know.
No, not this place. Like, but generally, like the area we're fighting.
So
brown and
I have-
disgusting.
I have some questions about the last two sessions.
Oh, we'll get to it. Don't worry about it.
Uh-oh.
Once everybody's situated. Is Hig here?
He
Yes.
has to go do something real quick, I think.
No, once he gets... John, are you here?
Yeah.
Are you alive?
No.
Can you come to life?
You see me when I'm so numb.
Sure, what? I thought he was gonna sing "Coming Back to Life," but that's not.
No, that was
he
the
went to
song.
Numb by Linkin Park.
No, that's the part of the song. After she says "come to life," she says,
Oh.
something. You see me when I've become so numb, something like that. I don't remember the
That's
exact
comfortably
lyrics.
numb.
No, it's not comfortably numb.
What?
Is
It's come to life.
ugh. It's,
I'm pretty sure.
What
I'm
song are
pretty
you
sure
singing?
you're thinking of
The- you
"Bring
know-
Me to Life."
Oh, bring me to life. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
okay.
it used to be a. I
Evanescence.
used to be
Yeah.
able to sing it.
Wake me up inside.
Can't wake up.
Oh god, the emo kids in the background.
I can't growl. I don't know how people do it. I really don't. I have a friend that can do it perfectly, and I don't know how
It's
how
like-
how he can.
I can growl, but I can't growl rhythmically
Yeah.
because I have I'm tone deaf.
Just
Oh,
I don't
that
know.
doesn't it.
Just try to be Donald Duck. That's my advice.
No little ducks? What?
I don't know.
Donald
Donald
Duck.
Duck.
I feel like I missed something.
You don't know Donald Duck?
Bro, where you been?
Oh,
I'm French.
Wait, you actually don't know Donald Duck?
Oh, what?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I
not
didn't hear Donald. I had
Oh.
roll on
Oh.
duck.
Ronald Duck.
Roll
I
on
was like,
Duck.
what the fuck?
What
I
the?
got like
That's something I'm
legitimately
too
scared
French
for
to
a few
understand.
seconds.
But yes, I know who Donald is. I have played Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
That's where you know Donald
Oh.
Duck from?
Hey, we have a man of culture.
I'm kidding. I have seen a Disney movie once or twice.
Once or twice. Uh-oh.
Each.
Oh, ow. My ear.
Oh shit! Sorry.
That'll be $30 for just destroying my hearing.
Wait. We do have ridiculous charges over ridiculous things here, but that's because we are.
I'm American. I'm American. I can't help it.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
They don't really need or want anything. Yeah, well, I don't have $1,000. Or it's
Babe, mute.
I don't have.
Please.
No.
Definitely wasn't talking to you.
Oh wow, Lewis won.
He won? Oh my
Yeah.
god, dude.
Bro,
Who won what?
Lewis won the
Dude, he started like
Brazilian Grand
10th.
Prix.
I mean, I
Yeah,
guess
'cause
Verstappen
he
was
got a
holding
penalty,
him
innit?
back. Yeah.
Oh my. Oh, bro.
Oh, you're probably a Lewis Hamilton supporter because you're English. Oh, that's sad.
Wait, why is that sad, man?
Because
You're gonna
he's
go
too good.
yell at
He's too
people.
good.
Everyone be hating on my guy. No, I'm just a fan of greatness. Like, if he wants to keep winning, go for it, man.
I was with my.
But if he
not-
takes this from
It's
Verstappen,
not fun if you win everything.
yeah, but like, don't you want to see how long he can keep it going?
What's going on even?
Until
What are we
next year,
talking
for
about?
sure. I think next year it's going to be a shift, for sure.
I mean, when are they instigating a rule change? Because they pushed
Next
it back
year.
because of COVID, didn't it? No, okay.
No, next year there's going to be like the new cars completely. Bigger wheels, fucking, what do you call it? No. Are they changing like the. What was that? I think it's going to be like a set. They're going to reduce the number of tires also. The tire walls are going to be less, smaller. The car sizes are going to be bigger. Just like
What-
more overtaker.
What's going on?
F1?
No,
Wait,
with Formula One.
Oh, Formula One. Okay, that makes sense.
Damn, I didn't know Audi was a Formula One guy like that. Yeah.
I watch all sports, dude. All sports. Except American football. I can't watch American football.
Oh, why?
What, you watch American football?
It's so good.
I can't do it.
You
It takes
call
too long.
people
Watch Red Zone.
haphazardly having an excuse to act like dogs by chasing around a ball and giving each other concussions for an hour or more straight.
You mean walking past somebody and they fall over, clutch their knee?
No, the thing is like the thing is like all the ads get to me, so I just don't watch it. There's too much advertising in American
I mean,
sports.
like we play
Yeah, that's
DSP
fair.
on Sunday, but if we have a free day, just put on like Red Zone. It'll
If there are too many
It'll-
ads in football for you, never go to Times Square.
it'll fasten up.
No, the thing is like you're going there is one thing, but like watching on TV, it's such a headache to have to like
It's very
watch
stop,
like yeah, it's like 30 seconds of play because I'm used to like watching like football, like soccer, I guess for you guys. And that
Nah,
shit is
football,
like
bro.
45 minutes of action, or like Formula One, which is like 1.5 hours of non-stop action.
Yo, but the thing is, if you don't like appreciate
I-
football like that, people find it really boring. Like really boring.
I call it football and American football.
Yeah, that's generally the idea, right? Like, but the thing is, like American sports. So I really like watching basketball when
Oh,
basketball is
basketball's
happening.
awesome. Basketball's awesome.
So, but when they're actually playing basketball,
I mean,
I think it's the most enjoyable sport to watch. But the thing is, like between the timeouts and the ad breaks and the the sport being divided into quarters instead of
When it-
halves.
When it comes to
And then free throws.
football,
Free throws aren't that bad, bro.
Oh,
You
dude!
just-
when it
I
comes
think- Oh yeah, what are you saying, Carter?
when it comes to American football, the best thing that you could do would, if you want to watch it, you record the game and then you watch it later.
Nah, I
you
think they watch
skip
Red
through the
Zone.
shit.
Because the whole idea behind Red Zone is if someone's in a scoring play, that's all they show you. They just show you like scoring attempts. That's it.
What's red zone? I have no idea what that is.
Oh, okay. So Red Zone is basically they have all the games on in the early afternoon to late evening, and they just
Oh.
play all, and they just show you the highlights and the scoring attempts. That's it.
Oh, okay.
You know,
So
because the rest is nothing.
No, I don't even care if it's like scoring or not. Anything where the play is active.
Yeah, that's all they show you. They just show you
That's
stuff
all I
happening.
want.
There's no
Yeah,
breaks.
I don't want to see the fucking 10-minute delays because there's a fucking flag that was thrown and then they're trying to judge if it's actually a flag or not.
Yeah,
That's
trust
it.
me, Red Zone's that gateway. Like, it's literally advertised as 7 hours of commercial free football.
I thought by the time I get back we'll be deep in game, but it's still football.
No, we're just waiting for you.
Yeah, we're good
Oh,
to go.
that's very nice of you guys.
Yeah, man.
I
Alright,
will
so now
say,
that
really quickly, I was holding on to this for a while. You guys were talking about basketball really briefly. My mom has a really funny name for basketball. She calls it squeaker ball because she hates the way the sneakers
Oh, the
squeak.
shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. It sounds so cool.
Oh man, I love the sound. But yeah, we could talk about basketball after the session.
All right, so starting off, why don't we have Yaron give us a recap so that the people who weren't here, including who wasn't here last week, I think.
I think just
Airbus.
Airbus.
Yep.
That's it.
Yeah.
All right, but still, like, let's just do a recap.
I'm going to update the army. I got new miniatures.
Where did we start? Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, we're getting to the other 5 battle sites
Was
now.
actually, he was here for when we fought the dragon and Zanoin showed up, right?
I was not here for when Xanarin showed up. No.
I
Oh,
skipped
sorry.
out,
I was
he
here-
skipped
I was
out on the
here.
whole Xanarin thing.
I was here for
But he was there for the dragon.
Yeah, I
Okay.
didn't kill the dragon. We didn't kill the dragon when I left.
So eventually, during that fight, the dragon left to be essentially tagged out by the recently resurrected Xanoin as an undead. I was something. And he started to want to fight with us. So we just pushed him off his horse and left. Well, we pushed him off his horse, so he fell on the ground. And then Nadia called the sun to strike his ass. He didn't like that. For some very odd reasons. We then proceeded to make our retreat back through the corridor that we went through with the army of dwarves. Reaper managed to ascertain that Orcus was on the battlefield with an ally, which is apparently a woman. Not much is known about her.
Except that Orcus was kind to her.
Yeah, which is not.
That fact alone.
Which is weird.
No, thank you. I don't like it.
We proceeded to rejoin the dwarves, escape. We then used Aaron's wish to collapse the tunnel behind us. Sadly, Quentin and Yarwin were a bit slow, so they couldn't roll past the rock that fell in front of them. So they left through the Sea, come back on them, on the rest of the group. The group had a small discussion with the dwarves. We learned that a lot of them died, and that Agnieszka died as well. Sadly.
Depression.
Yes. When
Wait, what?
Caltanio... Yeah, Agnieszka's dead.
Wait, what?
How did you not remember that part?
I mean, because I wasn't here.
We had a
Probably.
discussion about it afterward.
I'm pretty sure we talked about... You talked with Nadia about it.
No? What? What? When did she die?
When a giant ogre killed her.
Yeah.
There's no orcs, dude. It's okay.
That's Squeak.
Oh, what the fuck?
How did you forget that?
I don't even remember hearing this at all.
I have an army
I
of
mean, it
gnomes.
wasn't there
Do we have
last week
gnomes?
for a good chunk of it.
Oh
Some
my
magicians, but yeah.
Dang.
Not like a regiment of gnomes, though. Don't bother.
Then we proceeded to have a long rest, where
That's
we
enough,
all
I think.
passed a wisdom save, which was for trauma. Essentially, upon which Nadia became PTSD'd by the fact that she
Spell-shocked.
faced shell-shocked.
Spell-shocked.
Spell-shocked?
Shell shocked?
I rolled shell-shocked, that's why yes. Well, Nadia didn't have a good day. So we proceeded to then leave this pathway on the morning to rejoin to the main army. And on the exit of the passageway, we saw all our allies essentially retreating from the fight in an
I think that's
organized
enough.
fashion.
Yeah, that's enough.
What?
No, not for you. No, sorry, I was just giving more troops to the army.
Okay. And the army was retreating because two people decided to blow up an entire mountain with dynamite and succeeded. In case you're wondering, it is the two horse thieves that we've met before.
Ah, I see.
Yes.
The village idiot.
Yeah. We went back to the camp. Nadia had a small time discussing who would lead the dwarves. They seem pretty adamant on her leading them. She doesn't seem to like it for some reason. We then decided to report to Omar, which is the general of the coalition. We met his son as well. We met Omar's son on the way as well. We had a discussion with them after reporting, telling that essentially, as long as Orcus is in play, it's pretty much pointless. So to ease our way with fighting this war, we decided to start taking out Orcus minions, which includes the dragon we fought, the resurrected Xanarin, and the mysterious lady. We understood our gate worked after a few tries. It wasn't easy. We hypothesized on which planes of existence we would use gate to grab someone. We settled on Shadowfell because the other planes were a bit too risky, and the Shadow plane is a nameless wasteland of absolute nothingness. And we decided to settle on Zanwin first. And for an hour, we decided where we would fight and where we would fight which one. A lot of this. And eventually, we decided to go through the Shadowfell by using the cubic gate of Kartar. We then proceeded to try to use the gate spell to summon Xanorin to us, which we succeeded. We proceeded to try to beat his ass. Well, try. Aaron used his superpower called as I give everyone a free action.
Yes, I did.
Which is well, let's just say the former Xanorin didn't spend a good time for that. legendary action happened. He was able to clone himself and then attack 15 times a turn.
Oh.
Yeah, that's.
Oh no.
Yeah. Essentially, his legendary actions were cloning himself, making an illusion of himself, and if it got on his turn, he could attack 5 times the number of Xanoin on the field. Wasn't a good time. He proceeded to attack Urbosk first, and I think you had like 48 points after that.
I think it was less than that.
No, he was 40. Because I think, yeah, no one healed him after that. No, I think maybe he grabbed a potion.
No,
I
he
don't
didn't
know,
have a
but
potion.
it was
He didn't
bad.
use a potion.
Oh yeah, on that note, time to dish out some potions.
You then decided, I was playing you, so I decided maybe it's time to shape change, and you turn into a dragon turtle.
Nice.
Cool.
Seeing as they didn't have a target anymore, they decided to go on Aaron, and then they killed Aaron.
Oh, they straight up killed him? Like,
Yeah, they straight up murdered him. Well, no, they made him go down. Then we put him back up, and then he went down again. I think.
Yeah, just beaten to death.
No, I don't
Yeah?
think he got up.
he didn't even get a chance.
Oh yeah, he
Never stood
just
a chance.
died. They just teleported on him and he just died. And then Nadia happened and decided to crit as a paladin on Xanoin, destroying his house.
Vaporized.
Yeah. Upon which Reaper very nicely decided to steal Xanoin's soul
Oh.
and trap it in a trinket,
And the trinket
Oh.
is an axe.
which is a small axe. Which is
Fitting.
very fitting for the man.
Yeah. Fitting.
Aaron was then revivified, and this is where the session ended.
Right. So, as we now come back, Eren having just woken up from what was a rather painful experience, his soul having almost left his body, he returns once again to the battlefield, where the man formerly known as Xanorin is currently writhing and dying on the ground. And as his soul departs and he gets sucked into a trinket in the shape of an axe, you are left to do with the rest of the day what you will. What are we doing, guys?
Oh, so there is a body then.
No, like he was writhing, and then like after a while it starts to like decay in like very fast. So if you want to do something, it is there, but it's like slowly dissipating. It's not like human decay rate, which is like over centuries. It seems like the body itself is decaying. Like it'll be gone by the end of the hour.
Oh,
It's made out of fucking camembert cheese. Just melting.
what?
More like breaking down into dust. So what do you guys want to do?
I was gonna bring up. I was gonna say, oh, it's decaying like something, but my pronunciation's probably gonna be mad, and Yarwin's probably gonna be mad at me. So I'm gonna try it anyways. Is it gonna be like the Beast of Jehovadon or Jehovadon? I don't remember how to pronounce it. Where it was like it decayed within an hour.
I have no idea what that is.
Oh,
Me
you've
neither.
You've never heard of the Beast of Jehovadon?
Well, you're saying wrong, but
I know,
yes,
I might know what you're talking about,
it's
but I
the
don't know
Beast
what
of
you're saying.
Gévaudan.
Jehovadon.
It's
Gévaudan?
the werewolf story of France.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a werewolf story. I don't remember the part about the decay, but
Pretty much what happened, or at least
Yeah,
from
Doesn't
what I
not
matter.
read.
that.
Doesn't matter. Completely
Okay.
irrelevant.
It's in the Americanized
we don't
version.
need a story time.
We can imagine.
So, what are we doing, guys?
That's a very fucking good question.
This is a trouble. I know that clerics are able to question the dead. If his corpse would be soluble, we could ask him about Orcus and his minions.
Okay. Do you know someone who has such spells at ends?
I know it's not a magnificent spell. I seem to recall the Lich Queen's army had clerics with them who were capable of such magic.
There is possibly one issue with that.
Which is?
His soul isn't exactly free at the moment.
Wait, what do you mean? Where else
Can't we
would-
just let the man rest? He's been through enough.
Where else could this soul possibly be?
Just considering the nature of our situation and who exactly our endgame is to fight, I thought it best to remove this trouble from the possibility of enemies.
Urbosk is gonna walk up to Reaper and grab hit him by the collar. Like, what did you do to his soul?
She ate it.
I think there's a weird soul eating problem.
Over my years of fighting undead, I have picked up a trick or two. One of them is to catch their soul so that I may release it later, somewhere that's more peaceful.
Urbosk is gonna sneer or just be very angry at what he's just learned. And
You're
he's
not
gonna...
Wave.
Well,
Be
yeah,
reasonable.
okay.
Be the
Okay.
reasonable lizard.
I'm
Different kind
not.
of lizard.
I'm not like it's not like in an ungodly rage. I'm just angry that my poor friend that I watched die, who's been resurrected to fight me. His soul's been taken and it's disrespectful in my eyes. Disrespectful. So he's just gonna be like, fine, you better take good care of it. And I'm gonna shove Reaper away.
Reaper can't. You just.
I
let him
intend
go.
to.
I'm going to go up and shove Urbosk away, which is probably much more effective.
What? Why?
No, Urbosk, this is great. His soul is safe with Reaper, and Urbosk has no chance to turn him against us again.
Urbosk has no chance?
Yeah, I have no chance.
Jesus.
I mean, Orcus.
Urbosk is the
course.
PPG!
I don't think
Uh-oh.
Urbosk is our enemy.
Give me a break, guys.
Oh,
The
wait,
painkiller's still working.
Hold on, let me roll.
You
Hold on,
just,
let me roll a deception check to see if they find out my true identity.
Oh no.
BPG, man.
So,
It's just time for betrayal.
And he just randomly solved my endgame.
oh god damn it! Already I do this all the time.
Actually,
Why
it's
not?
not.
It's been a
never
lie the
Urbosk
entire.
in the first place.
I've been Orcus this entire time. I've lied to you since the beginning.
Urbosk is just an
It's not
anagram
a
for
flesh
Orcus.
mask.
So wait
Yeah, that's what I was just going to say. Don't you see? You just have to reproduce the letters and you get Orcus.
Oh, man.
You know, like a Scooby-Doo villain.
Orcus.
Or,
See, if
It
you're
was-
drunk enough, Urbosk can be an anagram for Orcus.
yeah, we know, but
Oh.
it's funny.
Listen,
But-
listen.
Wait, guys. It's not Orcus. It's Orcus B.
Oh, God.
Oh,
No,
man.
it was me. It was me, Urbosk.
Alright. So,
Okay, so getting back on topic.
It
But
was
Reaper,
Orcus. I mean,
please.
Bosk.
It was Orcus.
keep hold of him until this over, but don't imprison him. He deserves freedom. He deserves to pass on.
Please, he deserves.
I am well aware he
rest.
does. Every soul does.
Well,
So, Reaper, don't mean to be rude, but you say you have a soul. Can you do anything with that? Or are you just keeping
I
it like
can
as a
release him.
watch?
I can ask him. And upon releasing him, I can ask him a question. I can.
We could try to get the name of the dragon or the lady, then.
We
Yes,
could, but also he would be under no obligation to tell the truth. And I don't necessarily know which of his lives he would identify with the most. You see, spirits tend to only really know what they knew before they passed. And seeing as he was undead, it might cause some confusion, although knowing the name of that woman would be nice.
I mean, also, I was just.
By the way, there's a slight breeze coming from Reaper's tail because of how fast it's twitching.
just fucking helicoptering.
Fucking fan over there. Reaper, the motorboat. That's how he swims.
Artie, you need to give Reaper a 5-foot flying speed sometimes.
You realize I do actually have a flying speed.
No, it's
Yeah,
the
that's
joke.
from the wings. I'm talking from your
No,
tail.
not from the wings.
What?
What?
Oh, right. Yes, she has
Yeah.
a flying speed.
I have Ghost
Right.
Walk.
Oh.
She can turn into a ghost, not much.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't just sprout massive, like, angel wings or anything like I can, but you know, whatever.
Or have dragon wings.
Well, you can't just go through shit.
Okay, it's not
Yeah.
a
I mean, I
contest,
can.
little kids.
I mean, I
Children,
can. Fireball.
order! Children!
Enough with the
This
trunk
is what
measuring.
happens when you get Americans arguing. Or trying to one-up each other.
What do you guys want to do?
What's the plan now? Should we take like a short rest, maybe?
Yes, please.
What mystic arcanums have been used today on my end?
Shape
That's in
change
shape change.
and mental prison.
In mental prison, that's it? Alright.
Yeah.
Next time the dragon does.
I think
Oh,
I
yeah.
used one
No.
spells. Yeah, I used one of your spells.
So I have 3 more.
Yeah, but if we
Alright.
take a short rest, you get two.
Mental
Yeah.
prison, the one spell that has not gone off yet.
It might.
Yeah.
It might.
It might go off. It hasn't
I
gone
said
off yet.
I said yet.
I mean, it still does a chunk of change, you know, just by itself. It's a pretty good spell.
Yep.
Oh yeah. It's guaranteed damage, which is nice. And it's psychic. Not many things have resistance to psychic.
So are we taking a short rest?
Please.
Hey, I'm thinking, would speak with the dead even work on this guy?
Who's Xanarin?
Yeah,
Well, that's actually a very good question.
the body of Xanarin.
Doesn't the soul have to be free?
No, because it doesn't bring the soul back.
You just
Oh.
need the head.
Body.
Yeah, but technically it's not a corpse.
It's a corpse of a corpse.
It's more like a golem body created for Xanarin. Probably mashed together from a bunch of undead. Like it's not Xanarin's corpse, technically. Well, I don't know, Ari?
But I mean, you guys can try.
Are there like stitches? Does it have real bones?
So the thing is, like, it's like you saw the tattoos under. So there is some physical form that is similar to Xanarin. It's just that it's been mutated somehow. There's these horns sticking out of his head that were not there before.
So basically, they created a body that resembled somewhat Xanarin to further fuck with
Or
his
they
program.
just messed up Xanarin.
But no, because I have Xanarin.
What?
What do you mean have Xanarin?
I have Xanarin's ashes.
Yeah, ashes. But they could have replicated his body exactly.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
what I'm
fuck with it.
saying.
Yeah. It's not like it's not his body, it's just that it might not be his body from life.
No,
But
a
you
new
don't know.
body can be made.
Yeah. What's important is that it's the same soul that was in both bodies. Just
Good
in
news,
one
we
it
still
was
get a
corrupted.
temp.
Oh, we can try it anyway.
I mean, can anyone cast or am I using?
I'm gonna go take a short rest. Well,
I
this is
think
all
we
going
are
on.
taking a short rest, right?
Cool. We're taking a short rest. I need to roll it, guys.
So you're taking an hour to take a shot, that's alright.
Will the body decompose in the meantime?
Yep.
Fucking hell. I don't know if I have enough hit dice for this.
I mean, roll all of them.
I think I'm actually bound to. Oh,
Can
hey,
I can I can I chop off the head and put it in the bag of holding to stop decomposition?
Hey, can I borrow your dice roller, please?
Sure, please.
Nothing in the bag of holding says stop decomposition.
It doesn't
He wants
slow
to chop
anything.
off the head and put it in the
Wow.
bag.
Oh
Yeah,
shit, where's
I mean,
the
it's really slow decomposition.
Oh yeah, okay.
And it's not biological decomposition. What's happening right now.
It's magical decomposition.
Yeah, it's like this form that was given to him is failing to hold together since the soul is not there anymore.
Yeah, hey, where the
Also, do you know what? Do
to roll loads at once?
Just
What
click the
happens
multiple
when
times.
Oh, okay.
any living material enters one of those pools of shadow?
Sorry, what?
What happens when any living material enters one of those pools of shadow?
You want to find out?
I'm assuming Kaltar
Test
would
it.
Stick your finger in it.
Oh yeah, you can.
I'm
You would
Put your
know.
dick in it.
You would know. It creates a shadow form of you, of the person that enters, and the form replaces the person.
For a used copy.
Oh, okay.
You're using all your
Well,
hit dice?
Shadow
I
dragons
used
are made.
16 and that's still not enough.
No, you get your con
You
bonus
got your
on
con
each one of
mod,
those.
so 16 times your con mod.
Oh yeah.
So
Not
So
that's
plus 2, so that's plus 32.
32. So that would be 86.
That's still not enough.
It's still better.
Yeah, it's a lot better. I might just roll the rest as well, cause fuck it.
That's 87 total.
Yeah. No.
How? 54
I-
plus 36?
I had one.
Plus one.
32?
You had 1 in points. That's
Oh,
87.
it was
right?
him. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Am I bad?
No, you're great. I was just calculating from 0. You know,
Right, no.
I was saying how much HP he gets, and you saying how much HP he has.
I'm still wrong, I think.
Nope,
Nah, cause yeah,
that's 87.
Yeah, no, okay, cool. I got confused.
I have
And,
three more. I
you
have three
also
more
get
hit
the-
dice.
After that, you will still get the 10 hit points from Kalta if he's
Okay.
short resting.
It would be 14 HP and
No.
Oh, that's not bad, you know.
It's
and are you talking for the temp HP?
Plus 6,
Yes.
that's 21. Ah,
The temp
okay.
HP is only on a long rest, I believe.
no, it's
Nope.
on short and all long rest.
Okay.
Plus the 10
Well,
HP.
You get
So
14 temp HP.
Okay, I'm basically full.
time to summon another one, and another one, and another one,
And
Sorry.
another one.
and you can also recover spell slots.
Oh shit, yeah, I can. Fucking hell.
Yeah,
thought-
Arcane
As you guys
Recover
are-
exists.
Resting.
I haven't done this in a while. Fucking hell.
Our boss. You notice to the left of you there's a small
Uh-huh.
disturbance.
It's the warden coming for you.
About 10 minutes to the left, you see a small bead of purple light in the distance. It seems to call to you. It's like the pulse that it sent out tugs at your heart. What are you gonna do?
Your old ex calling.
Oh, man.
A
Our
boss?
boss?
He's not here.
Nope. No more character interaction for you.
Urbosk, did you
Oh, no,
pull
maybe he's not paying attention,
did you
bro.
pull
I'm
the
gonna
bell
allow
end?
Hello.
Oh, we're going to the Shadowfell. Might get some character moment for our person.
No,
And
no,
he's
allow
here.
it, bro. He's just not paying attention. Come on.
Okay,
Yo,
yeah,
Elbow.
are you here, bro?
Nah,
It's probably
come on.
muted.
Oh
Yeah,
my
he's
god.
probably muted, right?
Alright, we'll do it later, fine. Now, none of that happened.
The purple light dissipates.
the what purple light?
Nobody noticed.
The DM had a moment.
A moment?
So, as you guys are resting, you spend the next hour or so recovering. Some of you from mortal wounds, others from minor nicks and
Scratches.
knacks. Yep. And eventually, you all finish your short rest. If there's anything you would have liked to do during the short rest, that would have been non-intensive. You can let
Probably
me know.
just talking.
Beyond that, you guys have your health back to a certain degree. Some people have some spell slots back, and are generally fresh. You don't know what the time would be in the day because, well, time is irrelevant in the Shadowfell. But what do you want to do?
I mean, wait, the Shadowfell time-wise is the same as the material plane, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
he just doesn't. We don't know if it's night or day.
Damn, I need to take Keen Mind next campaign.
I mean, Keen Mind relies on the sun.
Okay.
No, keep my eyes on counting.
Also, yeah.
You just count the seconds every day, every time, even when you're asleep.
So we should either talk about what we're doing next.
We should.
Alright, so what is the plan? I mean, yeah, our aims are to weaken Orcus's gang as much as possible. So
Yeah.
So we just need to fight the dragon and the lady before we fight Orcus.
That would be the ideal.
That's the thing, guys. We only seen those two, but we already know he has many more of these creatures. The dwarven horse thieves. Oh, we never asked their names. We should have. Why didn't we ask their names? I hope they're fine. They said there were several liches.
Did you actually not ask their names?
I think
I
we
don't
did. I
no,
think
yeah,
we just
I feel
didn't
like-
note them down.
we know their names.
No, because the thing was, like,
Pretty sure we did.
it was
I
very
feel like we
brief that we met them.
Yeah, but I feel like names.
No, we actually have. I think we actually have their names. It might just slip my minds. Oh yeah, it was Braditin and Lovrik. Sorry. So Lovrik told us that there were at least 9 liches working under Orcus, and the general told us 2 of the dragons have fallen, and were probably already resurrected by
Okay,
Orcus.
so do you have an idea now, or are you just like shitting on our plans?
Yes. I think we need to aim aim an assault on Orcus. We need to gather our allies who are able to withstand their generals. Have them distract them while we take down their Supreme General
Can
himself.
we not just have him appear before us here?
Can we?
Only if we have his true name.
Isn't Orcus his
Is-
true name?
Oh,
We
Ardy,
don't know that.
Ardy, that
What's
purple
up?
light, man.
Oh, what purple light?
Our boss is back.
Come on, give it to him. He deserves
Ardy,
it.
while we're coming up with battle plans, allow it, bro.
What? I've been here the whole time. I just haven't said anything.
We were talking to you, man.
Were you? Wait, were you?
We
I
were
was
sleeping.
spacing.
at you.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I must have been like hard spacing out or something.
I told you.
I have not been sleeping correctly.
Alright. So,
Like I'm not even joking you. I've slept maybe 4 hours this entire week.
Yeah,
let's
the
deal
purple
with
light,
this.
man.
Let's deal with this first, and then we'll go back to it.
Let's make a plan.
Please let us
first.
space out again.
No,
Well,
I'm good.
whatever. Too late. He missed his moment.
Alright.
You're gonna have to wait for another one.
I don't
What?
know.
Wait, what happened? I'm
Ardy, in
confused.
my reading about
We'll
Orcus,
we go
did
there.
I learn anything about some other name?
What about Orcus? No, that's the
What?
only name that you've heard from about him.
Would I
He's
know?
got aliases, but most people think this is his true name.
Even in the books I read, so
Yeah.
Would
so
I know
No,
anything?
you wouldn't really know either.
Okay.
Anything that different. at least.
Just double checking.
From all the information that there is available, and between the two of you, there's plenty of information available. It does seem like this is either his true name or that nobody knows his true name.
So do you want to try the gate again?
We could try to see if it works.
do we want to fight this man right now? That's the question.
I cannot use the gate right now.
Well, not you, but Aaron can.
We
course.
should recover our.
We are doing that.
I don't think
Doing a
Aaron has a
short
9
rest.
level spell slot.
and such.
I don't have gate prepared anyway.
Oh, well, never mind.
What do we have you around for?
Ouch.
Don't be so hasty, Yarwin.
It was a
Ow.
joke. I didn't mean it.
I mean, okay, you guys can fight Orcus without me. See how that goes.
Just plain ship Sally was there.
Yeah,
Literally,
you lot
literally, it's literally just the meme of the dude just like piecing and then disappearing.
Yeah, I'm going back to my magnificent mansion.
So, do we want to try? Should we really bet on gate?
I mean, that's the only thing that we have right now.
Yarwin, you should not be so hasty.
What do you mean hasty?
You seem to want to rush to fighting him after we just fought Xanarin.
We're
That was-
fighting him. Now you're saying we have to fight him.
That is true, but first we need to find the allies that can fight alongside us. Ones that measure in power with the generals themselves.
Man.
Kill the
Not
herding
at the
dogs
top of
before
my
the
mind.
shepherd.
Well, more distract the guardians, so the general is more vulnerable.
We know an archmage and a powerful priest. We have the Oliver and Kinkata somewhere. We just have to find them.
But the question is, are we fighting Orcus on our terms, or are we going to him?
Yeah, that's why I'm talking about the gate. Is fighting him on his terms is a bad idea. But if it's the only we have, we don't have a choice. If we can make him come on our terms, then it's easier.
Who's to say that he won't just be able to go back? Though.
I don't know. Probably the fact that if he gets rid of us, it's probably going to be a lot easier for him.
Yeah. Also, can't we
Yes,
just...
but that's the thing. Orcus does not need to destroy us. He has an army. The army marches. As long as he lives, the army does as well.
Does it?
Yeah. Yeah. Not only does, it grows.
I
So
thought we
Orcus-
established that the army would just keep moving even if we killed Orcus.
We don't know that. But what I'm saying is that Orcus does not want to fight us.
Yeah, it's not like he needs to.
Otherwise, he would have come for us.
Not if he wants us tired for an easier fight. Well, anyway, it's pointless to make plans. Why are we doing it?
Yeah, let's just decide. Are we gonna go to him, or are we bringing him to us? That's literally it.
I think we should attempt to bring him to us, but at the same time, he could always just go back. I have nothing that can hold him here.
Do you think the spell banishment would work? I doubt that.
Nah, Orcus can just return, or am I thinking of something?
Yes, I think we were told that as long as Orcus possesses
Yeah.
where is his body, he has a connection to the material plane.
So,
He can return to at his leisure.
So how do we kick him out of the body?
We destroy it.
Okay, just wanted to be sure.
Look at that poor girl. He's actual kid.
I'm sorry, Aaron. I know it was a bit rough, but yes, we more than likely have to destroy completely that body if we want Orcus to be banished from his plane.
Do I know exactly what Vance did?
Give me. What would this even be? Give me a religion check.
Okay.
Not Arcana. Wow.
Yeah, he didn't really perform any magic. It's just a religious ritual.
Yeah. Worship Chomp.
Religion.
Big champ.
What?
That is 15.
No, you wouldn't really know.
Okay, that's fine.
Would any of us know this?
No, I mean, if anyone had a chance, it's probably him.
Yeah, that's fine.
Even for him, it's really unlikely.
Yeah, I mean, we're not aware of any way to banish the body or separate the connection, so banish Orcus out of his body. So that's what we
What
need.
about
Endless.
the spell Dominate Monster? What do you guys think about that?
And that
Um,
would just
I
control
would
him.
not even bother trying that spell.
He's on the level of godlike being, so
Yeah,
Fair enough.
that
He is a god.
is he?
okay.
No, he's not.
We would not.
See-
Okay, so
He's a
the
demon
plan-
lord. He's not a god.
Reaper's just going to start worshipping him.
What do you mean, start?
So as far as I'm aware, our plan is to take our strongest allies, to have a frontal assault on Orcus, have them take the brunt of the attack while we try and
Break through the line.
or jump him. Yes,
Ah, the Final Fantasy approach.
I mean if it works, it works. Is that what everyone's comfortable with?
I have a
A small attack force and try and get straight to the heart of his encampment.
question. Orcus is at the when Reaper, when you saw him, he was towards the end of his army.
Yes, definitely. He had just
How
arrived at
about
the back-ish.
we do all that, but instead of gating him to us, we gate to him behind the army?
That works.
the
That is
So,
also the direction
And
the
if we have a
dragons
big enough
flew off
distraction
in.
in the front, we just swoop in the back.
I mean, is
so
it
wasn't he surrounded?
Hmm?
I said,
we're
though
gonna be
wasn't he surrounded?
I don't know.
Yeah. He was very much. So,
I mean, how many people can we get through the gate?
that's a good
As,
question.
as many as
As
can pass
many
through in
as
a
you can
minute.
fit through a 20-foot across gate in 10 minutes.
Okay, so
It's a minute, I
so
think.
Oh,
so
amen. Sorry, an amen.
why don't we go back, gate the people that we want to bring to as a distraction, gate to Orcus, and then just go from there. Because that will be the easiest way of getting them in behind, so we won't have to send like one of the airships or anything over the army. We can just go directly to him, and then the rest of our allies can try and take care of any of the lieutenants and generals while we just face off with Orcus from jump. And as soon as we go through, we just start attacking.
And we could also possibly bring some, like, one or two people to help us fight Orcus himself as well.
While we're
Yeah,
discussing
yeah,
this,
that's what I'm saying.
everybody was discussing this, Urbos is gonna suddenly remember and pull out the luck blade and be like, "Oh, I still have a wish on this. We could do something with this."
Put
Oh.
out what?
That might be best to help for desperate measures.
Yeah, we wanna use that
Incorporating
as
into our
possible.
plans could be that we lose out on a better opportunity.
Or
But if
give
you
us a
wish to
second
use,
wind.
yes, if you wish to use it, it will be up to you.
Yeah, man, that's your wishes. Up to you.
Urbos is gonna nod.
I so hope at some point Urbos needs to wish the skeletons away. Just wish there are no skeletons.
No more skeletons.
We
Everyone's
all torn
jelly.
into oozes.
Everyone's jelly people.
That's the moment where playing a ooze would be very efficient.
Okay, but
I have
Wait.
no bones. Fuck
Wait.
you.
Actually, what
Wait,
would happen?
You could we could all wild shape into oozes.
Anyway,
Depends on how you word it, right? If you word it like, I wish there were no skeletons, then like all the skeletons that were currently in existence would disappear. If the ground level would drop like 20 feet
oh, man.
where you are, since
Oof.
the all the skeletons under the ground are gone as well.
But yeah, okay. What do you guys think of my plan? Do you think that works? Should we just go with this and get to
Well,
it?
it does calculate with the cube recharging.
That's also true. But I mean,
Hopefully it will.
worst comes to worst, I can have gate prepared to go as well.
But
So
also there is one detriment to this plan. While we might have the surprise attack, we also similarly might walk into a trap.
okay,
I mean,
would he
that's
really be
likely.
prepared for this though?
He might be, but at the end of the day, if we're fighting him on
Really?
his own terms, we don't
For
really.
they gonna jump on me through a magical portal in the sky?
I mean,
If
like
he scries on us,
I mean,
We
yeah.
would-
Well, if he does that, well, we're fucked.
we probably
We-
wouldn't even know it.
Well, Yarvin,
Yes.
I'm quite sure he would be aware that we have to fight him. We have to kill him if we at least hope to defeat this army.
No, I'm not saying he's not going to be prepared for an attack. I'm saying he might not be prepared for an attack that way.
But he also knows us and knows what we are capable of.
Does it? Does he?
Well, unfortunately, he had an ally for a while who supplied him with all the information he might
Yes.
have required.
Except that Xanarin had no idea what Kaltar and Reaper can do because he was dead when we met them.
Well, then
So that's not full
least-
information. And
at
we
least
have
we have
gotten
some.
far more powerful since his death, sadly. Well, the first death, not the second one.
Well,
The more troublesome matter would be if he has been scrying upon us. But frankly, I don't think that we mean that much to him. I think we are overestimating our value to him.
Or maybe he's underestimating us.
Yes,
well, let's hope
that's what I
he
mean.
does.
And I
Maybe
don't think he's
I don't think
planning on
that
6
he,
idiots.
I don't think he views us as being as serious of a threat as we think he does.
Well,
we
that's his
also
mistake.
have like little to no options.
Well, I really hope you are correct, Kaltar. If he underestimates us, we might just stand a chance.
I mean, we're here
I
now.
severely hope he's correct.
Does anyone else have any other suggestions? Like, this is
I mean,
what we need to do now.
You're all welcome to critique the plan, but unless you have a better idea, we're just gonna go with it.
Yarvin, it's not necessary to critique the plans, but to understand the dangers, to know what we will face, what we can
Yeah.
expect.
No matter what
The-
we do, we're fucked if we fail.
The plan is good. We have a chance. We'll see.
Okay, is everyone happy with this?
I
First-
have one more thing I should probably say
What's up?
about about him not knowing my capabilities or Kaltar's capabilities. Kaltar, probably correct. On the other hand, town I'm from does not view undeath as a crime against life. And I had prayed to Marcus since I was young up until very recently.
Yes, today. You're skipping on your prayers today, but don't worry, you'll
you've been
get them
praying
in.
until to who? When?
Orcus until. Well, let's. About when I met you.
Reaper, that's a bit mad. I'm not gonna lie.
I know.
Alright, is everyone the BBG?
You're all the BBG.
We are all our own
the
worst
BBG,
enemy.
The BBG is the friends
Yep.
we made along the way.
I mean,
Oh,
honestly,
that is a D&D quota for one.
Oh yeah, doesn't is it someone wants to kill Faith, right? So
honestly, I mean, if like when this war is all over, if we truly wanted to, we could probably take over the fucking world.
No, why are you?
okay,
Can we focus
Helper's
on the
secretly
subject?
evil.
yeah, come on, on top it.
Helper's definitely secretly evil.
I'm going to take a note of the other
That was
suspects
out
for
of
the BBG.
character.
Alright, so I mean, me being Orcus and now Kaltar is Orcus. Are we just all Orcus at this point?
Yeah, we made the joke.
Reaper just
Let's move
worships
on from that
Orcus.
joke. It's not a great one.
Anyway, I hope that this affliction of yours for Orcus is gone now.
It has been. Ever since he, Well, since what was supposed to be the funeral. Or wake.
It just baffles me to think that before that you never encountered anything that would deter you from your fate. But,
Well,
People are weird.
control over undeath, I have every single wish against being undead.
well, it's understandable, I guess. But first, I think we have to return to our troops.
How are we gonna do that?
Ninth level plane shift.
Also, I just realized Xanarin was undead twice.
Yep.
Yep.
Wow, you finally caught on.
No,
Alright,
no, I'm
gather
just
round,
thinking about
children.
how
Time
much
to
of
give
a
Kanta
fucked up
another
life-
recap.
I was just thinking about how much
Good
of a fucked
God.
up life Xanarin had.
Okay, do you want to know the
God.
story of all the bad things that happened to Xanarin? Because we can DF for another hour.
Alright,
Wait,
bro.
wait.
We're good in the plan. We're gonna run this by the general, see what he says, and then go from there. Okay?
Counter,
Yeah.
this is going to blow your mind. Noddy is a snake woman.
Shut up.
What?
Yarwin
Since
is
when?
an elephant man.
You don't have knees.
Reaper is essentially edgier Puss in Boots.
Not only knees, legs.
He doesn't have. Nadia doesn't have feet.
Oh my
She
goodness.
cannot do the footloose.
Get loose, foot loose, kick off your
Okay,
Sunday
but-
shoes.
So sorry I'm going to stop now with the
Alright,
with the assholery.
gather around, gather around. I hold on to everyone's hands. Are we bringing
And we sing Kumbaya.
Xanarin with us?
Is there anything remaining of Xanarin?
The core. It's no longer
No,
a
it's
corpse,
gone.
right? Yeah.
Okay.
Well, there's nothing to bring, so.
Oh, and as we leave, Aaron.
Is there anything remaining of it?
I mean, like dust and ashes, if you want to pick it up.
Mix it in with the other.
I want to eat the ashes.
Please.
I'm
please.
joking.
Yo, Arbos, you can do that, but we're leaving you here.
It was a joke.
Why is it spicy?
That sounds coffee.
Easy.
Oh yeah, so yeah, just before I cast plane shift, we see a purple light. Right?
Oh yeah. No.
What?
No, not yet.
Okay.
My encounter was missed.
Oh, we missed it.
Alright,
Too bad.
I start the incantation and a silvery grey magic circle sort of spreads out from beneath us, envelops us, and we disappear.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And takes it him out.
And
But
He has.
as all of you disappear, where are you choosing to reappear?
we're heading back to the we're heading we're heading back to the campsite. Our
Where
campsite.
the campsite was?
Huh? What do you mean?
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly in the middle of the undead army, of course.
No, Nana army hasn't reached this point, but neither is there a campsite. Well, not much of it anyway. You see the last remnants of the camp being packed up and pulled back. It
Alright,
seems the army is on the retreat and they're setting up outside the valley now.
that was the plan.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we
That's good.
land there. We probably scare some random people and just brush it off and walk to the tent of the commander in chief, the Lich Queen.
I think the Lich Queen is on the ships.
Yeah, the Lich Queen is not in the camp.
The Lich Queen is the commander.
She's just sitting on a giant throne. People can't approach her in like 80 feet radius.
So, as you guys walk towards camp, and it is a bit away from where you guys initially appeared, you come across battle lines being drawn up, and you come across a quite well made palisade having put up is now sort of protecting the camp itself from being directly attacked in case of an ambush. Beyond the palisade, there is a network of tents where the more quick response units are prepared for any attack that comes through. Once you cross the central gate and you go through towards the army itself, towards the command tent, which you see in the middle of the camp, you establish contact once again with, I believe, Copren is the one you were talking, or Austerus. You're talking to Austerus, right?
Yep.
As you approach, he sort of looks up from his position where he's currently sipping some tea. For the first time in days, it's like he's not looking at a map and he's just sort of rubbing his temple. And he sort of looks up at you. Oh, you've come back. Glad to see you're still alive. I did not expect much, but have you won the war for us?
Come again?
Have you won the war for us? What news do you
Working
bring?
on that. It's like imagine it's progressing. We actually wanted to talk to you about that.
Fire away.
As of yet, we kind of currently believe the situation is a bit untenable, and so to really just end this, we are planning a surprise attack on Orcus directly.
That's bold.
I mean, no risk it, no biscuit, right? So
Yeah, no, not exactly looking for biscuits here, you know. 200 million lives at stake in the Empire.
well, we believe the source of this problem is Orcus himself, and if he doesn't fall, his army will just continue to regenerate. We've already lost.
On that, we have spotted an incoming force.
How far
They're
away?
still a day or so out, maybe a day and a half out. But they're coming.
And how long can we hold before the army?
Oh, they should be here before the battle begins again. The undead from the last scout scouting update, they should still be stuck for another half a day to a day at least. The dragons continue their battle. You must have seen as you came, and you did see coming in, like in the distance, about 10 or so miles down, in the air, flying. There is just like a constant battle between undead dragons and metallic and chromatic dragons. Spells are being fired off by wizards or necromancers riding the dragons, and the dragons are responding in great numbers. There's about 40 or so dragons who are currently in the air, battling it out in the distance.
But yes, our preliminary idea to run by you was for us to use Kaltar and my ability to create a gate to another plane of existence. We are planning to take us an elite troop and launch a surprise attack right under Augus's nose.
How many men?
I mean, numbers wise, we weren't as specific as that. We just wanted to get a general idea. And
No, how
see
many
what
can you
you'd
take?
call-
How many can you take through this gate of yours?
I mean, as many as can fit.
I can hold it for about a minute.
And how big is it?
20 feet, right?
Between 5 and 20 feet across.
1 minute. 20 feet, that's lines of 4 roughly. That's calculating in his head as I calculate.
But yeah, the idea
After
is
all,
to
the
directly deal with the root
It's
cause.
essentially 10 turns of 4 each, essentially. So, yeah, it's about 40 people you can take through the gate in a minute. Squeezing through, I will say that you can probably take up to 100. And rushing through with double speed. 100 men, you think that'll do it?
We just need them to hold off or keep some of those honorary forces of his at bay while we deal with the root cause.
So 100 martyrs is what you want.
Well, if anything, I'm thinking it should be those who can hold their own, not martyrs, people to just sacrifice their lives. But
Qatar, we might not make this out alive. We all marching into a possible death. Those who accompany us must know this as well.
We can't
There's
ask,
no time to sugarcoat this.
yeah, we can't ask more of anyone.
Yes.
And we're willing to give ourselves and we're willing to die to see this through. Right, guys? No? Okay, that's fair enough. I didn't want to die anyway. I was like,
frankly,
I was feeling
prefer,
inspired, but okay, I need to work on that inspiring leader feat. Don't worry, I got it.
frankly, I'd prefer to stay alive, and if need be, I want to save a charge of the gate so that we have a fast escape if shit hits the fan.
I don't think your
Because
friends understand the predicament you're in.
What do you think about the plan? I mean, you understand far more about tactics than we do.
No, it's a suicide mission. I'm not gonna say otherwise, but it might work. But it might be the best shot we've got.
what about stalling and buying more time for the reinforcements to arrive?
Yes,
Qatar,
the problem remains the same, doesn't it?
the more
Unless
we
we-
stall, the army grows bigger and ours smaller.
He's right in one thing. I would wait another day at least till the
I mean, it would be
elves
helpful
got
to have
here.
clerics
I
in
mean,
that situation.
I'm gonna ask the obvious question. Can we even do the plan today?
No.
No,
No, so we have to wait until tomorrow anyway.
but we
Oh,
shouldn't just lay around today as well.
Yeah.
We need to
have the-
figure out who is joining us in this battle. We need to gather those people.
As you stand there, a man sort of pipes up behind.
Oh, if it's Maitland, I don't want to hear it. He's not coming anywhere. He's back. Go back.
Maitland is not even in this group, but no.
Maitland's already dead, guys.
Yeah, he's been dead for a while. No. So Asteris sort of looks behind as somebody like clears their throat, and you turn around and look at Asteris,
It's the Lich Queen.
and behind them, this rather meek-looking middle-aged man says, "I think this might be something that my men can do." And Osiris looks at him and says, "Are you sure there's only a few of you left? Last hold was already given enough, man." And he looks at Osiris, and he looks at all of you. Slams his fist to his chest. Hausilan is never given enough. Till we are all in the ground, we raise flag of victory. My knights will ride with you, and then you will have the fiercest warriors this land has ever known.
It would be our pleasure.
He sort of turns. Once again, the silver hand rides into battle. Once again, there is a song. And he walks out of the tent, and there's a loud cheer, not from people, from the noblemen in this tent.
Wait, this guy is he the 300 guy?
Yep.
The dude that's been looking to die for the longest.
Did they just leave that passage then? Unguarded?
I don't know if they ever went.
No, they got reinforced eventually.
Okay. I was like,
There's
did they
only
just
about-
leave like two dudes in the tower there?
There's only like 80 of them left.
Out of how many?
They had 300 in the beginning. They didn't have many to begin with.
Oh shit.
But the Silver Hand is one of the most fearsome banners in the history of the land. They have essentially they're like 80% of the King's Guard comes from his house. Or the what do you call it? The Royal Guard from Rundamir comes from his house.
Oh wait, who do they got? They got the lens, right?
They got everyone, all the major families.
Okay.
Like this is the elite of the elite.
Yeah, come from the.
They don't have mages, but they have warriors. Essentially, what you guys got is 80 10th level fighters.
Okay.
They're all gonna die.
No, you can't be complaining like that.
I mean, considering everybody else in the army is like third to fourth level fighter or whatever, on average. 10th level fighters are like a cut above.
Premium. Okay. I mean, we should ask, but I would hope Kinketta and Oliver in some capacity can join us for this fray as well.
I mean, do we even know where they are?
Did you say King Keta?
Yes.
yes.
A woman of that name did arrive. I sent her off to one of the wizard camps. She had this weird device with her. It was quite staggering, actually. She was looking for you, I think. I slipped my mind. I'm sorry.
What was this device?
Oh, this
Was it like the size of a person?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, that was Oliver.
Okay.
That's a
That's not a
man.
device. I think that's a person.
An entity or being. Yeah.
Or
He's more than a man.
Yeah. He's.
I don't think it's the time to dwell whether Oliver is a person or not.
that's rather odd.
And you said you were in the wizards camp.
Yes, the Bushes have been organizing the wizards for tomorrow's defense. We did take your plan into account when setting up.
I am grateful that you considered my amateur ideas.
Oh, no. It's most useful to have fresh eyes look at a situation. Often, experience lends itself to practical prowess, yes, but it also lends itself heavily to being set in your ways.
Is this Nadia's retreat plan?
No, this is Nadia's contain plan. You know, this plan right here,
Well,
expertly drawn.
Expertly drawn in maybe 2
Oh,
minutes.
the paint map.
This.
So,
Yeah.
Nadia,
MS
Nadia,
Paint plan.
feel free to rearrange this army as you will here, depending on the.
Well, I
on your
assume
plan.
they already reassigned things.
No,
to be the
this
mo-
is all.
to-
This is all. I just moved all of this from there to here, so you can do whatever you want with
to
these.
be the they rearranged it to be the most efficient possible, right?
No, not they haven't done anything yet. They just arranged these to be like fighters in the front and range things in the back.
Sure.
The clerics aren't here yet, so yeah, there's that.
But yeah, in the meantime, while we're waiting for reinforcements, how would you have us move?
You are here till tomorrow, and you cannot take part in these actions today. So, is that because you're just not able physically? Tired?
No, we should be good to go.
I'm good.
If you need us for anything, attack-wise, of course. Whatever you need.
Well, no, we're not currently attacking. We're just in a holding pattern, waiting for them to filter into the pass. We don't want to catch them mid charge. I'd rather they charge into the narrowest part of the pass, and the exit seems to be a pretty good place to set up camp, and perhaps we can ambush them here. But if you are if you're not currently busy, I do have a friend who has repeatedly uh, spurned my advances when it comes to fighting this war. If we could convince them to fight, I feel it would be of great value to us.
Who is this friend of you?
Well, have you ever been to great city of Akranis?
Oh no, I heard there's a place full of cowards.
Well, for the most part, yes. And no, you're right. Yes, the idiot is a coward, but they are quite strong. If somehow you can get to Akranis, I know you have some temporal magic, some spatial magic, that would allow it. If you can get to Akranis and convince them, their help would be most valuable in conducting this operation.
How have your missives and conversation been with them so far? What is their reason for?
Oh, they're just past the idea of war is what they're telling me, but it's an excuse, I think. They've been alive for close to 4 or 5 centuries, and they've seen their fair share of war, but they haven't really made a well. They haven't really stepped out of Uranus in near 2 centuries at this point.
So it's them specifically, not necessarily the city as a whole.
Oh no, it's just one entity.
What's their name?
Kalen, Eleanor.
Is it a K or C?
Calen, Kalen, Elanor. Their expertise in well, it's not magic what they do. It's more madness. Would be valuable. I'm certain. I've never seen anyone level a battlefield like I've seen Kalen do.
Is there anything else you can tell us about him? Or what does he look like, and where would we be able to find him?
They're just quite reserved, and you can probably find them outside the city gates, about 20 miles south of the city gates themselves. Uh, Live in a small cottage. Not much there. I think called Blueberry Bush. Though I don't expect many people to be there, and I'm sure there must be some undead presence as well. But I'm that person. They're just not liable to leave. They're just not going to leave their house. So it's best to just check up on them, even if they don't want to fight. It will comfort me greatly to know that they're safe.
Okay.
Can you do this?
Pardon?
Can you pull this off? Do you have
Oh.
the means to do it?
I would if I teleport. We should be able to, but I would need to rest again.
I mean, do you guys think that we're really good to fight in this condition?
Well, we're not fighting anyone.
We're not
I mean,
going
like-
to fight.
I meant like soon.
So if I download it to my phone, can I?
Like if something were to happen, do you think that at this moment we would be okay now?
Yes.
Would you like us to go immediately, or would you, or tomorrow?
So it's yours.
The sooner the better. If they can come out to the battlefield with you, that would be ideal, honestly.
Yeah.
There,
FYI,
you are an archmage, yes?
indeed.
Of a sort. Kalen is not a wizard.
Okay, that's good.
Kalen is a massively powerful warlock.
Oh, this is more Kaltar's area of
Of
expertise.
Orcus.
They're power is frightening to most, so they live outside of society for the most part. But if we can get their help, it would be most valuable.
Damn, I've never wanted teleport to be a ritual spell so badly in my life.
Let us find Pinquetta. She might be able to help us.
Yeah, because at the moment, even if I rest, I can only take us one way. Also, if at all possible, how did we teleported to Yarwin's village, right? Or town.
Yeah.
But that was from a description that Yarwin gave me, correct?
Yep.
Okay. For us to be able to go there, I would need as good a description as you can give me of the surrounding area, potentially his house, if not the city of Akranus. Because I've never been to Akranus, right?
I've been to their house, so I can give you a fairly accurate description. In fact, you know what? Give me a few moments. And
We're going to Aquarius?
No, we're going to a small cottage outside Okrenes.
Okay,
he goes
cool.
to one
I
of
thought I missed
his
something.
artists and starts describing in detail.
Good thing they have these battle artists around.
I mean, they have map makers who are also
I
artists.
know. It's just I imagine like a guy with a beret and a painting palette, just get ready to.
I mean, there are also it wasn't very uncommon to have artists at war.
Yeah, I know, because they need to depict the most heroic moments.
Yeah.
But it still somehow delights me today. Because for some reason I also imagine they have a dwarf there with a huge block of marble and the chisel and the hammer just ready.
Oh, to depict this
Just like
Okay, you have weird imagination.
Well, that's why I'm the DM.
No, what? That makes sense.
Right, Arnie?
As we stand there, and he starts dictating, and the artist starts drawing. You see a certain tug to the right side of his body, and you notice that his coin purse drops to the floor.
Whose?
Austerus.
Do we
And as
know
it drops, you see a figure appear out of thin air, grab it, and chuckle and start moving away.
Can I use big
Tiny
to
little,
grab them?
this tiny little purple, blue, dragon-like entity turns to you, Urbos, and just gives you a thumbs up. Walks out of the tent.
What?
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 Is that neat?
What?
What in the world?
Why does he keep gold on him?
Oh, it wasn't gold.
Hang on, wait.
Neil does not give a shit about gold.
Wait,
hold on. What did Neen take?
The coin purse.
Can I use momentary stasis on Neen?
The fuck is momentary stasis? Is that a spell?
No,
It's a feature from the Time Wizard that never is used.
What does it do? Please tell me.
I can magically force a large or smaller creature I can see within 60 feet make a con save. Unless the save is a success, the creature is encased in a field of magical energy until the end of my next turn, or until they take damage. And while encased in this way, the creature is incapacitated and has a speed of 0.
Constitution throw?
Yeah.
Same throw?
Con save.
Let me just pull up Solo Die instead. Sorry.
That's cool.
I was
not
not
expecting to roll.
I rolled pretty horribly, so I'm gonna need this. See, I mean, yours is a 19, right?
Yeah.
Probably gonna say it's a fail. I rolled. Wait, does it have magic resistance?
I mean, does it count as magic? It's an effect, right?
It is a magical effect. from you being a wizard.
Okay.
Nice try, Sugar, but no.
I tried.
Magic resistance. The ruler and saving throws and spells and other magical effects.
Alright.
Still not enough.
Let me
Rolled a
roll with
14.
advantage. Never mind.
So you see as Neen freezes in place and this thick, goopy blue liquid sort of engulfs him.
Boss, deal with this, please.
I kind of I have no control over him.
Goes invisible.
I mean, he's incapacitated, can he?
You can't do anything while you're incapacitated.
Asteris, I believe that's yours, right?
Who? Neen? Neen is gone.
What?
Oh, what, with the pouch? I thought Neen couldn't do anything.
No, he can do things fine. He couldn't for a few seconds.
Yeah. So not like you stopped him in, for a minute.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's fair enough. Well, I tried.
Well, as you look at the bubble that's still hanging there, you can clearly see his form still there. It's just invisible inside the stasis field.
Yeah.
Can
Asteris,
I?
you're missing something, correct?
Mitchell looks at you and says,
I remember the point.
"Oh, what is that?"
What's going on?
Can we see the outline of the
Yep.
bag?
Yep.
Yeah, I believe that bag belongs to you. I'd keep an eye out. Just in case.
Can you give it to? I don't know how to get at it.
I mean, can I just stick my hand in and pull the bag?
It's a time wizard.
Time wizard.
Give
I will.
me an Arcana check to see if you know how to put your hand into a stasis bubble.
Even this stasis bubble.
That's why I'm allowing it at all.
That's a net 20.
Dog, I cannot roll higher than this.
All right. So yeah, you put your hand
How
in the
much
stasis
is
bubble
that?
and you
37?
Yeah.
and you just withdraw the bag after a certain amount of force had to be expended to pull it out of Neen's rather strong grip.
I will say, Neen, it isn't the time or place for that.
I understand you love fun and games, but like now really is not the time.
And then the field
guys
drops
are
and Neen
boring.
appears again and looks at you and just like sticks its tongue out and sort
Aw,
of
made him
just
pout.
sticks his tongue out and pulls on his eye, just like fucking
Pulls out his iPad.
Oh,
yeah, and sort of
Tweets about it.
Sort of turns around and you see its tail sort of go up and it shows you its asshole and then disappears again.
I mean, I'll blow him a kiss and go back to the conversation.
Erebos,
We
you feel
all-
a weight on your shoulder.
We all love Neen.
Erebos, you feel it sort of nuzzle into your neck. Quite sad.
I pat the general area. Just it's okay.
Anyway, what is that?
Oh, this? So this is... something personal. Thank you for informing me.
Yeah, no problem. I'm all one for pranks and stuff, but yeah, now's really not the time.
Oh, yeah. And you can tell that he's preoccupied by whatever was in the bag, and he's just thinking about what would have happened if he lost it.
What was it again?
We
No,
don't
no.
know, personal.
Let me check.
But yeah, we'll be off to see Kincaid now and see if we can. Oh wait, we're waiting for.
Yeah. And
This
he
is
turns
fully
around and
singular focus.
finishes the recitation, and the sketch artist just like draws like with reckless abandon and completes the sketch.
It's fantasy Jackson Pollock, isn't it?
Yeah.
It finishes it in like 5 minutes and just presents it to you. It's not exact, but it's good enough, I think.
Oh no, it's a cubist.
Oh no. Our worst nightmare.
Oops.
Hmm?
Never mind. Bad joke.
Other
Was it a
campaign
bad
joke.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even think about this one.
So, you guys leave the tent having collected the sketch, and you head over to the bush tent where the wizards are set up. And eventually, as you arrive, you see a little bit of a parting of the crowd. There's about 200 or so people in this tent currently. It's a big tent. And as you approach, the group sort of parts, and you see reverent eyes gazing upon Erin.
I'll be right back.
What? Who?
Reverent eyes gazing upon Erin.
People are looking at you.
Who's this group ahead of us?
The wizards.
There's like 200 wizards.
Oh, okay.
Looking at
And
an
their
archmage.
and their rock star walked in.
They're looking exactly at your forehead, actually.
There's like 3 girls who just already
Swooning?
out with their out with their spell books and like looking for autographs.
Not what I
Does
expected.
anyone approach me? This is weird. I didn't expect this.
Aaron just gets on the carpet, gets far away.
Wait, you expected him to not be on a carpet when he enters?
Oh no, I was gonna walk.
But he walked out the tent to get on the carpet.
Yeah.
Okay. Enough of this. Get out of my way. And you see this rather old-looking gnomish gentleman, probably 300 or so years old, approaching you. He's got this brownish hair that sort of hangs up to his shoulder blades, and it's sort of got some graying in it. And one side of his face, you can see, has this rather odd-looking mesh pattern of scarring, which seems to come from some sort of experiment gone wrong. And he looks at you and says, "Ah, boy, I've been expecting you. I've heard great things, many great things. Some frightening, but mostly great things."
It's a pleasure to meet you too. I'm sorry. My name is Aaron. What's your name?
"Oh, my name is Ulysses Bosch."
Wait, do you say his name's Ulysses?
"Yes."
Bosch?
He's the head of the Bosch family.
Yeah.
Oh no, sorry, not the head.
Ulysses.
So is his name Posh or Bosch?
Bosch.
Wait, isn't it Boosh?
Bou. He
Bush,
calls
okay.
himself he calls himself Bosch, and the rest of the world calls them Boosh for some reason.
Okay, but he says like, is washing machine?
Oh wait, Archie, would I have met him before?
Not him. He's not the.
Yeah, he's not the
What
head.
do you
We met the head of the family, but not him.
It's
Because the head of the family was like something like 600 or something. Old as fuck.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm sorry for any disturbance or distraction we caused.
Yeah. Distraction. Oh, no. It's good. The people need some spirited entertainment once in a while, and you've given us a certain amount of clout. And people from outside Rundamir are quite excited to meet you, and us by extension.
Oh, wait, really? What? I didn't know we were like that well known outside of Rundamir.
Oh well, when somebody as accomplished as you walks onto the battlefield and shreds the battlefield for a good day, it tends to leave an impression. You as well, boy, though not strictly arcane. Your talents are well noted. And he looks at you, Kaldar. That was quite a display. Can you teach me that spinny sword trick?
That's pretty cool, right?
Yes, it was quite delightful.
Delightful is not the
maybe
word
someday.
I would use.
Can you teach it? Teach it? I have heard that only the practitioners of the arcane are able to define exactly what they do. You
Well,
other
see-
casters tend to just do things willy-nilly.
I could explain it, but whether you'd be able to do it
Are
off
you
of
going
my
to explain it in mathematical equations or in feelings? That is what I wish to ask.
I mean, if you want to learn it, I can teach you.
You know the spell?
Yeah.
Well, yes. I would love to learn it.
I mean, but I also don't want to steal Kaltar's thunder. He is way more proficient in using it than I am, so just to help.
Can you?
Yes,
Can,
you would know the theoretics of it better than for me.
Kaltar has no idea.
So
Yeah, he's
I
like,
wave my hand
yeah.
like this, and then I make a pokey motion. Then I think about the Raven Queen very hard, and it appears.
I just
all
think
the
blade
glyphs,
goes brr.
all the glyphs and all the magical incantations just fall into place when Kaltar wishes for the blade to exist.
And then I just go whoosh whoosh, and it kills everything.
Willy blade go brr.
Erin's the nerd who's just like making every detail stick. All the lines are perfect. The calligraphy.
Oh yeah,
is...
after redo my magic circle lines if I mess up, even by a millimeter.
Nadia is no better either. You know, she just sort of moves the elemental magics in the air around her to formulate into spells.
That's generally how it is for casters that are not wizards. Everybody else just does magic. Wizards actually need to learn magic.
Nadia knows the powers around her and how to manipulate them. She doesn't know how they work.
Yeah. So, you are most welcome to teach me anytime you want.
The School of Rundamir.
But in terms of right now, a friend of yours was here, Kinketa.
Oh yeah, we
And
were
he-
actually looking for.
And he sort of turns around and you see the old archmage approaching you, sort of just bouncing. Behind her, you see the... Sorry?
I was assuming that she's riding on the shoulder of Oliver.
No, she's just walking.
She can walk.
Yeah, but does she want to?
She's not
Oliver walks behind her and
Hey,
is just
I was on
slowly
board.
lumbering towards you. And as you see them, Kinketa just like nods politely, and Oliver just smiles his biggest smile.
Wait, doesn't
And
he
he
have
sort
a
of
plate
waves.
for a face?
Yeah, and he's configured it to the point where it can be arranged into a smile.
Oh.
Oliver is the sweetest boy.
I assume that it's like a horrifying metal crack with like sharp edges.
No, it's a perfectly nice, slick line with perfectly formed teeth made out of silver.
I'm back.
Oh.
And Oliver sort of looks at all of you, and he raises his hand and says, "Hi, friends. It's been a while."
How you doing?
Well, now that we're here, the mistress has been worried, but I'm not. We'll be fine. Right, mistress? And King Keta sort of looks at him and says, Sure we will. So, you lot, what have you been up to?
You know.
Yeah, just here and there, helping out with the war effort. Nothing crazy.
Here and there.
Trying to kill
I heard
an
you went to
army
the
of dead.
Shadowfell.
Yeah, we had to deal with some unsavory business.
You took a vacation in the middle of a war.
Oh no, we
No,
went
no,
to
we fought someone there.
fight one of
Who?
the generals.
Our boss. No, not our boss.
Urbosk?
Orcus.
Yeah, what do you mean? What
Sorry.
do you mean?
I got
Orcus? You fought
I'm
Orcus?
opinion of
no,
Orcus.
but Orcus brought Xanoin back to life, unlife. So we took care of that.
I know that name.
Yeah.
Yes, it's the big Goliath that was with us.
Yes, the man of many ends.
Oh, he's dead. Yeah. Yes. I seem to recall you telling me he died.
Yes.
Yes.
And Orcus brought him back as his servant, so we took care of him.
Well, fuck.
Yeah.
Oliver looks at her and says, "Get a language."
Spock.
And she looks at you and says, "Well, damn. So, what are we doing now?"
Well, right now, we're trying to gather allies. We have a tentative.
No, not right now, you doofus. What's the plan?
I mean, I was getting.
We have a suicide mission.
It's because you're an Arcanus Magus now doesn't mean you get to boss me around. The other sort of all the other mages in the room sort of look around, and you can tell that she said it for their benefit more than yours.
I just assume like a bunch of them just put their hands in front of their faces and goes like, "Oh!"
Most of them don't even know what the fucking Arcanus Magus is. Like two of them maybe who know, and one of them is being Bush sort of just looks at you and says, "True."
Don't bust us around.
I like how Aaron is kind of like about that one.
That was never my intention. I'm not able to boss anyone around.
We finally have one.
Excuse me?
We have a representative
You're aware
on the
of...
council.
I'm sorry, Ulysses, but I think that is not the time.
Can we not call them? Is this not big enough?
Actually, that's a fair point.
Option.
I feel like
Call
am I missing something?
Well, you remember when I became the Arcanus Magus, I had an interesting chat with that fellow.
Yeah.
Yes, you never really told us what happened there.
Didn't he?
Who's that fella?
No, this is something you definitely didn't tell everyone.
No, when I came back, they asked me what happened, and I told them. Right?
Yeah, and you were very,
You told us that you
were
met
deliberately,
someone,
and you were
you joined
deliberately
them,
really vague about it.
I thought I told you guys.
and then
but,
we
yeah.
tried to make you understand, and then you tried to make Yarwin understand Sphere, and that didn't work, so you stopped.
Yeah.
And I especially remember saying that you were like, oh, I shouldn't really talk about this, and I went, then don't, because there are things that do not belong in our minds or something like that, like something that is not that we need to know about.
That's my bad. I thought I didn't tell you guys. In times of great distress, I am able to enlist the aid potentially of some other mages of equal standing to me on this council.
Well, that would have been nice to know earlier.
Yeah.
That's true indeed.
I'm not gonna lie.
I didn't think we were still at a point where we couldn't handle this ourselves. As far as I was aware, they very much don't like being involved in each other's business.
I mean, I would say the complete eradication of at least a country is kind of important.
I mean, more like a continent, but
more like a planet.
I mean, we don't know if he would be able to get to another country. There's kind of a big ocean.
Ships, they do exist.
Yeah, but do you think Orcus is smart enough? I don't know. I'm just talking out of my ass here.
Clearly.
But yeah, they're
And
able to join in fights beyond us and our people, and I'm also able to call them from another sphere. Now they might not all respond, um, but that is an option. But that was like the very beyond even boss wish. That was the very last thing I had in mind.
I need to turn you up, Aaron. You're getting a little quiet.
I said beyond Urbos wish. That was the very last option I had in mind.
Ah,
I do not understand the nature of this council of, or however it works, but it feels that calling on them might come with a price or consequences.
As far as I know, right, RD, it wasn't like a free lunch.
No, it's more like you call them, you better have a reasonable explanation. It's not like
Yeah,
they're not going to ask you for money.
yeah,
Or
but
like,
like they need to be like, yo, why the fuck are you summoning us here?
yeah, was it actually needed? Is it like a event that could threaten like most of the population of the world?
I would say it does.
That's up to you to interpret how.
Yeah, but I'm saying this to you guys. I understand where you guys are coming from, but like currently with the situation the way it is, it's not as if we can't handle this ourselves.
That's the
I
confidence that I want to hear from you, Aaron. Slap him on the back.
I mean,
I think,
I'm not
yeah,
trying to
man.
doubt any of us here, but I don't think we should leave this up to chance. It's kind of, you know, extremely what's the word? Difficult, and I don't know if we can just with our own abilities.
I mean, I just
Urbos, I'm going to say it like this. Let us try, and if we fail, Aaron, then it is your duty to call on your new allies.
of course
I'll,
that's without question.
at this point, King Katus on the term changes. If you want to try and fail, that is your prerogative. But if there is a chance for additional help, shouldn't we take it? If these men's lives have that little meaning to us, that you just throw them into the meat grinder and then when we lost the war, then we would contact our greatest ally.
I mean, I was gonna ask for your advice on that, Senior. Do you think I should go for it?
I am not in your position, Arcanus Magus.
You, you,
Yeah,
you don't
It
have
is
to
not
keep
my
it.
burden to bear.
Uh,
Lives lost if you do not make this choice are on your head. And this is what the mantle means.
Aaron, can you like? Do you think you can handle the weight of many people dying just for us to get a nice little surprise attack on him?
um, you have a point, and that's not my intention. Intention is just, as she said, being the Arcanus Magus isn't something I can take lightly.
I know. I was just saying that it is at your feet, your decision. I am not the one making this decision for you. I'm just bringing it to your attention. Because we all have people out here fighting this fight.
I know.
Aaron, just ask you, do you have a mean to talk with these people without calling them forth to aid us in your battle?
I mean, do I? I don't really know that much about it. Like, dude just came, gave me the initiation. He was like, "Alright, peace."
He gave you an artifact with which you would contact actually 5 different artifacts if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I've got a stone leading to Avendor, 6 Pressure, Trossic, Hippopria, and Toro.
What?
Yeah, we can go visit Doran.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is the prequel.
Yeah.
Well, the
That-
stones.
That's
that
a
allow me
different.
to-
That's a different tutorial.
The
I know.
stones work as sending stones as well.
Oh, okay.
That's nice to know.
That also helps. Okay.
Otherwise they would be quite useless. Who's? Can you talk to the strange fellow that you?
He was from Toro, wasn't he?
No, he wasn't.
No.
You didn't talk to the Tauren guy. You talked to, I believe, the guy from Avendor?
The
Yes.
blue-colored
The
rock.
blue guy, right?
I thought I wrote down their names. I've only got Estrigo. The one reasonable for this is a Lich, and try not to mess with him. The Greenstone. That's it.
The first of Avendor was a novel with Vidalkin.
Yep.
Pardon? How do you spell his name?
Onovel, a novel.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I've got him. The scout for the Councilor first. He's a what?
He's the first of
Vidalkin.
Avendor.
And you say a Badalkin?
Vidalkin, yeah.
Vidalkin.
They're blue
We-
people that are very
They're-
curious.
They're blue people with 6 fingers.
They are Navis.
Yeah, they're making
Effectively.
Navis. Smart,
Okay.
smart Navis instead
The
of
reddish
Navis.
rock that leads to what? Six Craxia?
That was Ziskraxia. You don't know the. I think you have all their names, right?
No, I've only got a Strigo and a novel.
Oh yeah, okay. So then
I
you
just
don't
wrote
have
the
the names.
stone, what the color of the stone is and where it leads to.
Yeah, that leads to Ziskraxia. You don't know who's behind that door.
Yeah, okay. And Trossic is Estrigo, and another said unless the situation is do not talk, don't even talk to this guy.
Strigo? Yeah, he's crazy.
Yeah, so he was like, nah, don't even fuck with this man. What about Hippopria, the Yellowstone,
You don't really know who it is again.
and then I don't know who's Toro.
No, you have not.
Okay.
They're all archmages of like the highest order.
Yeah, of course, but I don't remember if a novel told me their names or just told me what the stones and where they lead to.
No, they didn't tell you the name.
Okay, that's fine. Alright, because I was like, did I miss anything?
That was just his name. He said his name was the only one he could give away, other than Strigo.
Yes, yeah. And then he told me about.
Because that was a morning.
He was like, bro, don't.
Don't talk to
The
Strigo.
first of Avendor was a novel. Etorath is Eren.
Yeah. I'm Etoreth, yes. Wait, is it Eberath or Etoreth?
Etorath. Etorath.
Yeah. Okay. All of your suggestions are noted. I need a moment, and I'm gonna leave the others to discuss with King Keta while I go off always and take out my sending stone and try and get into contact with a novel.
You hold the stone and you say its command word and you activate it. And as it heats up, you feel like your message is ready to go through. What do you
What
It
is
is
it?
just once a day. So be sure of that.
Oh fuck! Alright, hang on.
And it's the sending spell, right?
Yep.
Okay, wait. I need to.
So
make...
25 words.
Yeah.
It's an interdimensional sending spell.
Alright, give me a second. Let me craft this.
Do you want to give it 10 minutes?
Yeah. Just give me a
So
second.
while you're doing this, the rest of you are speaking with Kenketa. Eren just left and he said he had something to do.
He sat down in a corner, started meditating, and the fangirls were just surrounding him. But do not dare to approach him because the master is meditating and concentrating.
What are the rest of you doing? Kenketa stands in front of you.
I mean, is Nayland in the camp? I don't remember if
Leyland is
Nayland.
fighting with the dragons.
Oh, I'm just gonna get really worried about Nayland.
Why are you worried about a phoenix, dude? You'll be fine. Come back.
Yeah, but like I don't know.
He's the one thing in this army that the undead can't touch. Can't bring him
Still,
back because he never dies.
still, I'm worried. You know,
In the
it's
back
like
of your
seeing.
mind, you
It's
hear a
it's like
distant,
no, please, don't hurt him, don't hurt her, no.
So, what are you doing?
Okay. So
I don't know what I'm.
the reason we
doing.
came is,
Well,
I mean, I guess that we keep talking with King Kether unless we have another idea.
Yeah, that's
What
the
do you
only
wanna
thing we
ask
can
him?
really do.
I mean, the reason we came here was to talk to you, Kinta, and Oliver as well.
Yes, you called me here. I'm here.
Okay.
Let us
How
say that
interested are you in a suicide mission against the Lord of Undeath?
Do I get to take him with me?
If it's Oliver, you mean yes.
I'm in.
Okay, that was even I thought.
Wait, did she say? Wait, can I take him with me and point to Oliver?
Yep.
Huh?
Oliver looks at you.
kill Oliver.
Oliver
Yep.
looks at you. His eyes close, and he gives you the biggest smile, and he just puts up his big thumb.
Fists.
Dude,
He gives you a massive thumbs up.
Well,
I love Oliver so
Well,
much.
I
I'm
was
gonna
going
be
to
honest,
ask
I
you,
thought there would
Oliver.
be a lot more convincing necessary, Kinketa.
Why? The world is ending. I'm not gonna sit back and watch.
Okay.
I suppose
have-
that's fair.
Didn't you have another friend? You said you met a Nath mage somewhere in a prison or something.
Right! The
Yes.
the dwarven woman from Okranus.
She wasn't from Okranus.
Yes, it was.
What?
She was from Okranus, right?
No, I don't
She
think
was
so.
from Okranus, but she didn't live in Okranus.
Yeah, Drodora lives in Parasalon. Lived.
Before she got trapped in it.
No, we did. I think we tried to contact her.
I don't think we did we?
I don't think we did.
Mm.
Well, you know what, Kinketa, that's an excellent idea. And I mean, we did pull out our veil, so, you know, she might feel.
I might as well pull out all the stops, huh?
Mm-hmm.
About damn time, isn't it?
I mean, I think the fact that the Lich Queen is here means, like, we should call every favor we have.
I don't know
At this
how
point, you
many
hear,
stops we were holding so far.
At this point, you hear rapid, what do you call it, stamping of feet, and you see as the tent opens, a man rushes through and in, and he says, "You guys!" And he looks
What?
at you and says, "You see Maitland Delen just like huffing. He's just huffing.
Maitland, what are you doing in the wizard's camp?
I heard you were here. Just a second."
All right.
Take
I'm
a
going
breath,
to
Maitland.
telepathically
Can I-
tell him that if he
can I-
can't
can I
talk,
get
he
some
can
water?
think.
Somebody gets some water. He's like, he drinks water. He's like, okay. I heard you guys are planning some suicide mission.
Oh no, Maitland.
No, you're not coming.
No, Maitland, you're not coming.
No, but why are you guys planning a suicide mission?
We're not planning a suicide mission. We're planning.
It's a suicide mission if we fail.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's a success mission.
Then why can't I come?
Because we need you
Because-
to stay alive. You told us you would.
I don't want to.
Are you gonna break that promise?
You deny me this opportunity then
What opportunity?
to help my
Maitland.
friends.
Maitland, I understand that you want to stand by our side, but I want to leave a greater task for you. We will leave with people of immense power, leaving the army without its strongest. I want you to be with them and help them. Be that strong backbone so the army does not crumble while we fight against their general. I want to return with Orcus defeated and you standing tall, victorious over the army that falls with him.
So looks up like a glint in his eye. I just wish I could help you. I was
And you
strong
will.
enough to help you.
You will be helping us doing this.
Okay, yeah, guys. That's some self-awareness.
I
You'll
mean,
be helping us by staying here and staying alive.
And making sure that, everything doesn't fall to shit while we're gone.
Not only that, Maitland, but if the fight does not succeed, those of us who make it back will fall upon you. We'll need your help for a new plan. Save us.
I feel like this is a all or nothing moment.
Well, you can't
Don't know
always
how
use
much.
you can't use your best hand for all or nothing. You always need to have an ace in your sleeve. That's why we need you, Maitland.
Give me a
You'll be our-
persuasion check.
Uh-oh.
feels like a very nice way to say no, by the
Well, Noddy is a
No.
nice person.
way.
We also like Maitland. We don't want
yes,
him dead.
like,
Yeah, that's
this is really bothering him up to say no.
I'm not bothered. I'm sincere.
No,
Yeah.
I'm just...
Pretty much we're saying we don't want you to die. No.
Did you roll?
Let's see the roll.
Hey!
16
Ooh,
plus.
that's a nice one. That is persuasion, right?
Yep, persuasion.
That's a straight 20.
Nice.
He is convinced.
Well, we
Well-
don't know.
He looks at you and says, "Do the best I can." Don't be
No,
afraid out
Maitland.
there.
Not the best. Do more. Do what's needed.
He walks out with a renewed sense of confidence.
We're counting on you.
He's
Don't.
gone.
So, yeah, you can do whatever.
Bush sort of comes up to you and says, "Are you sure you couldn't use him?"
We
Trust
could.
us.
We could
We
use
need
him.
here.
But like I said, he is needed here.
He is a much better fighter than he is a general. You know this, right?
I don't want to be
I know.
rude, but I never seen him fight, so is he good at it?
He's the most fearsome warrior in the kingdom. How do you
Yes.
think an adopted
Really?
man? How do you think an adopted child became the scion of a family?
Aye, Ardy, what levels, mate?
I didn't know about this part. I
He's like
never-
16, right? Level 16?
He's a level 20 fighter.
Oh, that's right. Nice.
Oh, we say no!
Oh,
Well,
I'm
mean-
not there.
I said, Urbos said no because he doesn't want Maitland's death on his consciousness.
Wait,
Same
but-
with the Reaper.
The thing is,
I'm gonna
Wait.
ask my nephew personally to join the fight.
Hey,
Because I know my nephew can survive this.
Yeah, your nephew's very strong. He's not
yeah,
Maitland, but he's very
bigger sister as well.
If Maitland is better than my nephew,
Yeah.
strong. Maitland's better than you.
why are we not bringing him?
Because Maitland is needed here. Maitland needs to be the hero of this fight.
What fight?
That's up to
Nothing-
you.
I mean, I don't
I-
think
He was always gonna offer because his nature is just to offer help always.
alright. Have I forgotten anything? Yeah? Alright. Orcus and an undead army have been unleashed on the material plane, threatening to end existence. Is this worth the call? Will you aid us? Have I forgotten anything?
No, I think that's pretty good.
That's
Good?
pretty good. How many words is that?
Do you have any extra?
No, that's exactly 25.
It would be practical to put, this material plane on my material plane on.
Hang on.
You could leave out material plane and put just the
My
name of
plane.
our material plane. No, just our material plane's name.
I
So-
mean, I could just say Orcus and an undead army have been unleashed on what Etereth.
My world.
Yeah, Ateras.
But
My
I
world.
don't need the rest of the world, right? That's it.
Yeah, Ateras. They know what Ateras is.
Yeah,
They know
turn into end existence. Is this worth the call? Will you aid us? Alright, calm.
Are you sending that?
Oh man, yo, I'm like, bro, do not forget any piece of information that is crucial to this.
I love how much of a wordsmith Aaron is.
I mean, I have to be, bro. I got 25 words, man.
25 words for anything important ever.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, Aaron's like,
The most
bro,
important 25 words ever said.
oh, wait, hang on, wait. One,
Counting.
It's actually 25. 26. The last one it doesn't go through.
I have two words, man. Yeah.
Please help.
Pretty please.
Help, please.
Will you please aid us?
No,
Wait. The last two words are Urbos says hi. That way, it just Urbos says.
Then they're curious and they have to come to see what did Urbo say.
Okay. I think it's good. I didn't forget anything. So yeah.
See, now they're gonna come because I have something to, and they know who I am.
So you grip the stone.
The last two is does Bruno.
And it
Does
heats up.
Bruno.
And you say the command word. And as you do, you send the message, which is exactly.
The exact message is Orcus and an undead army have been unleashed on Etereth, threatening to end existence. Is this worth the call? Will you aid us?
It's a
I
shame you said
myself-
"and" 3 times.
Says, I myself am busy. And another call came from Striga. Call Doral. They can help. That's it.
Tomorrow you can call Toriel.
No, he can send. All the stones are different. He can send one per. It's like he has 5 different stones.
Fuck, man! I'm just gonna like intrude on whoever it is and be like,
You haven't made an introduction here. They know of your existence, obviously.
That's what I'm saying. Like, oh fuck's sake.
I know told me to ask you. I need help.
Please, just copy paste.
And
Fine.
please.
No, hang on.
So why is his wording?
Hi, I'm Aaron.
We're dying.
Okay, hang on. All right, give me a sec.
See you in 10 minutes.
Anyway, if we call on Dodora, who else can we? Do you think? I told to Carter. Do you think the Huntress or any of the men of the Raven Queen would be willing to join us in this?
I mean, no better way to find out than to ask.
Then
I have a dumb
go
question.
ask.
I can't really get up there on my own.
Nadia, I have a
Ironically, I
very
can hop
stupid
between
idea.
planes, but traveling on the same plane is still very difficult for me.
What is your question?
Do you remember when you found me in the plane of death?
Yes, the people
Do
in
you
the
think we could
fortress.
ask them for help?
I don't know. I think they were an order that helped lost travelers in that plane, if I understand their motives. Not sure if they are.
Honestly, I never really got the deal. They were just here apparently, and they
That was the
served.
basic idea, was that they were trying to keep people from getting lost in the darkness of the plane of death. And because unfortunate people would end up there and just die very quickly. And these people would locate them instantly and bring them to their sanctum.
And that's why Yawin isn't dead.
Yep.
Yep.
Idiots thought they could go to the plane of death.
For no apparent reason.
Well, he had a reason.
Nope.
And
Yes,
yeah,
yeah. Yeah,
the
Did he?
thing that was about to
Does he have
annihilate his
any
world
illustration?
came from there. Spear of Annihilation's the root material for a Spear of Annihilation came from the plane of death.
And if he goes there and punches it, it will go away.
Also, it's not the plane of death technically; it's the plane of
It's a
negative.
plane
Yeah,
of
I
negative
know.
energy.
It's. I got lazy.
Well, you know, it's another name for it, to be honest.
So, is it a good idea or no?
I would say there's almost no idea that isn't good here.
Not
I mean,
sure they will. Not
Unless
sure they
it's
will
people
make
that
it
will
here in
probably
time.
inevitably turn on you.
I mean, that's why I asked, but I don't know.
You know, we do know their leader is an undead.
Right. That might not be the best place to be for them.
I mean, I don't have anybody that I would know of to call for help.
Call your dad.
My dad's probably somewhere on the battlefield,
Exactly.
and I
Bring
and
him
I
along.
and I mean, I got a lot of respect for my dad. However,
Not that
Hmm.
much.
Okay, so what level monk paladin Erbos dad is?
too.
I mean, I can ask my sister as well and a few of the Loxodon tribe to come with us.
Arba's dad is pointless. He's a drunkard who does not have any real fighting prowess.
But we believe in him.
I mean,
Yeah,
we also believed in Maitland.
he's the one.
We could invite Maitland.
Maybe if he gets drunk enough, he will be a drunken master.
becomes a level 20 monk whenever you get two ales in him.
Yeah. Fucking
It's.
can't touch this.
There might be one person I could ask, although I don't know how good of a fighter they are.
Your wife.
Is it your ex-wife?
No, actually. Not.
Okay.
I think she's coming still.
Just
Well,
tail and ears and head all just droop.
I think you said that she joined the armies heading towards us from Sefraden. Artie, can I get a confirmation on that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
What did she say?
I don't know.
You said it. I didn't say it. I
said she probably would. Because,
Just
you know,
believe-
cleric.
Guys, it's fantasy. You just need to believe in and they will arrive.
If we believe in the power of friendship.
No. We're not all centaurs. We
Erin
can't
currently
do that.
constructing another sending spell?
Oh, I mean, this is what I've got right
Um.
now. Apologies for the intrusion. Honorval directed me. Orcus and an undead army have been unleashed on Eteroth, threatening our existence. Will you aid us?
How many words is that?
25.
That's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Good.
Also,
Everyone happy?
Solid 5 out of 10. Not your best work, but it's all right.
I mean, wait, no, fuck, let me. Wait. I need to change it again.
So would I be able to borrow one of
Yes, you can grab
your-
my horse.
Yeah, 25
Thank you.
exactly.
You can just fly on yourself. When do you need a horse?
I can. It's only lasts for a minute.
It lasts 10 minutes. How do I
Oh,
know your
come on,
spells
dude.
more than you?
How do you know this?
Far away, anyways.
He's seen it work for more than a minute.
On
Yes.
who?
Sorry?
Oh, so
On
it does
who?
last for 10 minutes?
Which of you cast fly ever?
Kaltar casted fly when we were
Yeah,
fighting
when
Yeah,
we
he
orcs.
fought
did it before.
Orcus the first
did he?
time.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. He's caught fire before.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, okay, never mind. It lasts more than a minute. I thought it only lasted for a minute. Never mind. I think that's is that invisibility?
No, invisibility isn't. Oh god, know your spells!
But fly does take invisibility is an hour, yes, or something, right?
Okay, well, either way, invisibility I can just cast at will without expending a
But
spell
also,
slot. So I
fly
can
is
have it infinitely.
fly is concentration, so just know that.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna borrow though Yarwin's horse and and fly to the lead commanding ship for the
Hey.
Shadowfell's fleet.
Oh,
Artie?
okay, that would take more than 10. Yeah, go on.
Do
And
I
with-
know
with
if
the nightmare, we'll be
Gomez
traveling at like 90
is-
feet
Gomez
around
is very, very retired.
any good at fighting?
He was amazing at fighting, but he's very retired. Very old.
Wait, who's Gomez?
Oh god. Now I feel like I need to. You know what?
Do you want me to kill him and resurrect him and reincarnate him so he gets a fresh young body?
Ooh.
Because that is exactly something that you can do with reincarnate.
That
which is
is.
such
I
bullshit.
didn't think about recycling.
Oh god!
Also turn
Oh my
into a
god, that
kobold.
sounds so terrible. Let's just recycle this, dude.
Okay,
Yeah, but you can also turn into a kobold or a king.
Oh, fuck that.
Oh god. Reincarnate is bullshit immortality because you're a different race every time.
Yeah, but
Like,
you
you
keep
can
all your
literally-
abilities.
Yeah, you keep all your abilities. You just you're random as to what you are every time.
But yeah, you guys are fine with what I wrote, right? It's cool.
I mean, it works.
Yeah.
I
Alright,
was
cool.
just being funny.
I was. Oh wait, yeah, you said it's a 5 out of 10. I need to rework it.
Well, no, I was just being funny.
Yeah, I mess with you.
And
Alright, yeah, I'll send that
Kelchar-
while these guys are talking about
So,
who they're gonna
As
recruit.
you heat it up.
And
Wait, sorry.
Kelchar is taking off.
1 second.
Yeah, we know what Kantan is doing.
Actually, you know what? He doesn't have to take off. I'm
No,
fucking
Kaltar is doing
stupid.
something important as well. Wait, Kaltar is going up.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Never
from the
mind. I don't have to go. I'm being stupid. Never mind.
You can send her
Did
a
you
message
fucking
because you
group
already
down
have it
there?
in your book.
Use my book. I'm fucking stupid.
Wow!
Alright, so while
Kaltar is
you
halfway out to the ship.
Kaltar,
And
while
this
you
reverse feature. Yay!
Kaltar, while you figure out your 25-word message, and what is your 25-word message?
Oh god, we're gonna be here forever.
The thing is, I could just keep writing.
Yeah, you
It
can
doesn't
keep doing
matter
it, but
if it's 100 words.
so
Send 400.
figure out what
Anyway,
you're gonna tell.
anyway.
Say.
Let's go
Apologies
through-
for the intrusion. Honorvos directed me. Orcus and an undead army have been unleashed on Eteroth, threatening our existence. Will you aid us?
Ah, August has come. Don't bat it. Still calling. I'll be there, shot.
Wait, Artie, who is it?
You don't know what it is.
Who is it?
Oh god, it's a Striga.
A few minutes pass, and you guys see as Kaltar stands there. somebody just appeared near Yarvin's old house.
What? Near Yowan's old house?
Right, because the spells
Yes.
makes you appear
Oh,
where
yeah,
the
that's
item
true.
was made. So
So
he'll find us.
You get the call. I'm at the place. Where are you?
Oh, I'm at the pickup spot. Hey, bro, I'm like 10 minutes down the road. Just give me a minute.
Just give
a
me
minute or so passes before you hear a voice in your head. I don't know exactly where you are, and looking out at the ocean, the view is quite nice.
Am I able to?
You can piece together what's happened here. You
Yeah,
piece
but
together
what I'm
where
saying is, am I able to like speak to them consistently now?
you can use your normal sending spell.
Yeah. Yes. Okay.
But
Okay.
can he
Cool.
reply to this message?
Yeah, I can reply.
Yeah, you can reply to this message for sure.
Fuck, I got 25. Damn it.
like that's all he hears.
I mean, you also
I
have
got
sending,
25.
right?
Yeah. I'm good.
So
I'm
he's
good on
here.
spell.
He needs to get his ass here. How do you
Um,
explain that to him? Do you go pick him up?
I mean,
He doesn't
I-
know this
spell
word.
slots?
yeah,
He
that's
doesn't
what I'm
come
saying.
here very often.
Like, I can go pick him up. I just can't come back.
Why don't you
can't?
just use Gate? Ask him what his real name is, and then Gate.
It doesn't
You need
work
to be on a
on the
different
same
plane
plane.
with it.
That's the problem we have.
We are on the same plane, aren't we?
Yes.
I thought.
That's
Yeah.
the problem. Gate only works between planes.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna,
what
I'm gonna
he
walk. I'm
said.
gonna. Okay. Shit. All right. I'm gonna say to them. Uh. Damn. I forgot about that. I can come and find you. It'll be easiest that way. My name's Aaron, by the way. What's
You
yours?
hear one more message a second later. Don't worry about it. I am in the process of creating a sky circle. Once I know where you are, I can teleport. Don't worry about it. I'll join you shortly.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Stand near a landmark, will you?
Landmark. Yeah. Definitely.
And don't fight me on this.
Did he say I shouldn't fight him on it?
He's going to scry on you, and you can resist.
Oh, yeah, bro. Whatever. Is it there? Okay, what can I see? Can I see anything like really notable?
He's gonna scry on you. You're not scrying on him.
No,
Yeah, no. I'm
around
talking
him.
about
Like,
I'm
around
talking
you?
about somewhere for him to like that he could see in the scry.
There's mountains. There's Ilariel, which is not that far away.
To be honest, like the mountains,
But Ilariel's the wrong way.
these mountains are still like chopped off at the top, right?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good landmark. Oh, but wait.
I mean, would
Aaron needs to be on the landmark essentially.
would a tent just work?
Yeah. It could.
Yeah, just like a fucking war tent.
Yeah, the command tent would work. Well,
Yeah, I'm just
that's
gonna
the
go to the
landmark.
command tent. Alright. Before that, I'm gonna quickly run into the others. I'm sorting something. I'll be back in a second. Yeah, I'll see you guys soon. And I rush over to the
rides
command
on the carpet away.
Yeah, I'm like, yeehaw!
You know,
Yeehaw!
every time I imagine Aaron, he's not walking, riding on.
Oh, bro.
Like he
Yeah.
doesn't walk anywhere. He's just always on the carpet.
So as you float to the tent, Kaltar, what is the message you were sending?
So we are planning on confronting Orcus directly in a surprise attack And this will be. This is a suicide mission. I am well aware of this.
How many words is that?
I can just keep writing, damn it.
Alright.
Yeah, we get it. You're lazy. You don't want to count. Anyway, how much words?
And
It doesn't matter.
We
You can
need-
actually just keep writing. So I'm just fucking with you.
yeah, and we need all the help we can get. And we need strong, able warriors for this mission. To hold back Orcus's army while we focus on taking him down.
Who are you sending this to? Gitrock?
Gitrock? Yeah, Gitrock.
Okay.
She's one of the
Huntress.
few people I have in my book.
Alright. That could be interesting. Sounds like just the plan for me. I'll join you in the morning then.
Sounds like a plan. Albeit a reckless one, but a plan.
Reckless is what you do best.
That's fair.
There's no plan for interplanar bounty hunter, Captain
Ugh.
Coulter.
I feel Aaron's pain of getting
25 words.
everything. Yes.
This was just like but like that's like communication across like dimensions and galaxies, and it's insane.
I mean,
what he's doing.
Yeah.
But not galaxies, but like
Yeah, Aaron
realities.
Aaron can just he could pick anyone. I'm limited to 6 people. I have only 6 names maximum that I can write in this book.
Yeah, and then you delete the one you don't like. It's like cleaning out
pretty
your
much.
contacts on your phone.
Yeah, but you have to get them to write their name, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
you
like,
have to meet them
if you want to
first.
get somebody back, then if you have to get somebody back, then you have to go back. All right, so Aaron,
Taking an action. Yep.
you wait around the tent for about a few minutes before a crowd starts developing around you. People want to ask you questions. Generally, seems like
Sorry, guys, not now. I'm kind of busy.
people eventually
Standing
leave you
around.
alone as you stand and wait. And a few moments pass, and then the air around you splits a little, and you feel a push, and a circle appears on the ground. It lights up with the bluish white energy, and as it subsides and the light fades, you see a man stepping through. This human man, unbelievably old, probably close to death, like in his 90s most likely. These flowing gold and red robes flow down his body, and this luscious white beard reaches all the way from his face all the way to his near his belly button. In between his lips, you see this rather elongated, ornate, wooden, almost ebony-colored pipe that he's huffing on, and he looks at you, and his staff plants into the ground next to you and says, "You are the one."
Yes. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
He sort of looks around you and sort of starts walking around you in circles, and his neck cranes as he looks at you and inspects you closely.
Have I got something on my face?
He sort of pokes you with the staff on the back.
That
A
Tickles.
young specimen for one quite so practiced. Promising, promising.
I'm not that practiced.
My name is Elminster.
Really?
You are.
What's his name?
Elminster.
You are.
That rings a bell.
Aaron?
No, that's just a nickname. His name is Ed Greenwood.
Yes. Yes. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Elminster, Master El. How would you like to be referred to?
You can call me El.
My friends just call me Big E.
El it is. Thank you so much.
Some call me Weird Beard if you'd like that.
Nah, that's fine. Whatever you prefer.
Weird beard?
Yeah, weird beard.
Old Weird Beard.
Old Will beard?
He's a human who is practically 2,000 years old.
What?
His beard's weird, guys. Beard's weird.
But
So, as his robes pull back, you see this giant ornate sword hilt at his leg, at his hip, and he looks at you and says, "So what are we fighting?"
You're the
Oh no, he's
first,
senile.
you're the first archmage I've ever seen actually carry a sword. That's very interesting.
Oh, a mage is. Well, I am a mage, I guess. It's not my. I started off with doing other things. Once you get to be my age, you settle down and do the more boring.
I mean, after all of this, I'd love to hear about this. I'm glad I got to meet you and meet someone else on the council behind Honorville. It was.
He goes into
lot
a deep bow. Says, "Pleasure to meet you. Elminster Omar at your service. Where will you be taking me?"
Well, at first, I guess I'd like you to meet the rest of the group. You'd be fine alongside, and I'll fill you in on the situation as we go.
Oh, we have a group. I don't do groups. Too many ideas clash. Is your group competent? At least?
I mean, they helped me get to where I am, so I'd say, yeah, very competent. I trust these people in my life. They're my family.
Interesting. Very well. I'll play along. And he starts walking, and you very quickly find out that he's outpacing you. as you fly on the carpet next to him. Something about him seems off. He seems faster than an old man this age should be.
Oh!
Hardy,
there's
he's
that way, aren't
cheating.
Yeah,
Hardy's cheating. He can't. I know he can, but he doesn't have to.
Yeah, I'm gonna fill him in on the situation. I start talking about Vecna and my master and how he became Orcus. And
Vecna, I've heard that.
Really? How? I guess Vecna isn't something unique to Eterath then.
Yeah. You know him.
Pardon? Did he ask if I know him?
Vecna is here.
Somewhat. He was the
What year is it, boy?
I mean, I tell him what year. What year is it, Adi?
It is 1744.
Roll a history check.
It's 17. I mean, I would succeed on that anyway. It's 1744.
I would succeed on it and have some confidence to remember the year. He needs a history check.
Yeah.
It's a DC 5.
I can't roll lower than 18.
This iteration is a couple of 100 years ahead of us.
Pardon?
I did not know that.
Iteration?
We get to it.
Apparently we do need to. But yeah, Vecna was my senior disciple and the former disciple of what is now, unfortunately, Orcus. Yeah, he's kind of inhabiting my master's body at the moment.
Well, who's your master? Have I heard anyone I've heard of?
I mean, I have no idea. I don't believe he was. My master wasn't on the council at first, right?
No.
So I doubt it. He was an archmage named Varus, and yeah, he told me everything that I know.
What was his name?
Varus.
That's what?
What is his last name?
You don't know his last name? Didn't you name him?
No, I didn't name him.
Yes, you did.
Oh fuck, maybe I did do it. Yo, maybe I did. I thought I did it, you though.
It's your
Nah.
backstory.
Yeah, but you made up a lot of it as well. Like these guys be roasting me.
I made up Varys' backstory, but you made up the character Varys.
Oh, hang on.
If he has a
Wait.
last name, you know it better than I do.
I don't think I gave him a last name.
Various last name?
Jimmy Jones.
Jimmy John.
Varys Jimmy Joe Jenkins.
Oh shit. Hang on, wait. I need to pull up this Google Doc, man. Fucking hell.
It's time to dive into the deep archives.
Oh my goodness.
Varys Chedicus.
Oh
Varys
god,
Chedicus.
did I ever write his name down?
No, we only know him as Varys.
Yeah, Varys. Oh shit.
I'm looking through my notes just in case.
I had to look up his name multiple times in my notes because I always forget because we're just referring to as Eren's master constantly. But yeah, we only have
Yeah,
Varys.
I think I might have referred to it in mine as well as Owen's master.
Yeah, but I did write it down as Varys. This is just on the top of the notes. I always have to go up.
Yeah, it was one of the first people you met.
Nah, did we meet him that early? Hang on, let me check.
Yeah, yeah.
Very early on.
But basically after the first mission.
We went to visit him. That's very cool.
Basically, we killed the tiger.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't think he has a last name.
So give him one.
I mean, that's what I'm doing, man. Varys.
What was he, an elf?
Yeah, he was an elf. Let's go for Varys. Varys Oloren.
Hold on, I'm getting this phone call.
I've heard that name.
Oh, have you?
Yes.
Really?
I just made it up.
Yeah.
I believe the offer was made and he refused.
Huh, that's
Like
interesting.
a man. You're his protege.
He was indeed. I mean, I don't know if I'd say protege, but yeah, he's my master.
And you've done well for yourself. Don't be bashful.
Yeah, my friends tell me I should probably have a bit more confidence, but
You're the Arcanus Magus. If you don't have confidence, this entire integration is fucked.
yeah, that's a good.
Royally, I might add.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, but I mean, I couldn't have done it without them or him, so I owe them everything really.
Alright, let's go.
Yeah.
And you all come together once again as Eren leads this old-looking man towards the wizard's tent, and as he walks in, you see Kinketo's eyes just go wide. She was in the middle of casting Detect Magic, and she just finished the cast.
Why was she casting Detect Magic?
She was testing some things out.
And then she sees the fucking god of magic appear.
No, he's just, a bit stronger than Eren.
A bit.
Just a bit.
Aaron, who is this?
I was just about to introduce him. Kinketa, this is Elminster Alamar, Elminster or El, sorry. This is another archmage and an acquaintance of my master.
An
Her name's
archmage. There's multiple. It's good to know. So, you are King Geta. Quite beautiful, my lady. So it goes into a bow.
Fucking smooth
Oh,
talker.
dog! Look at him!
He's trying to get laid.
This is gonna be so fun.
She looks
Bro,
at him and
people-
sort of like pulls back, then offers her hand tentatively. He takes it and swoops down for a kiss and gets up and looks at her right in the eye. It's as though the whole world is being ignored in that moment. He looks at her and he says, Aaron told me about his friends and how they've gotten him they are, and now that I've met you, I can tell that he owes everything to you, doesn't he?
Your boss is gonna just laugh.
Wait, does he say this to my friends or to Kinkel?
No, Kinketa.
But out loud.
Oh,
I'm
Yeah,
I'm laughing very
This
hard.
guy's funny.
yeah, she was integral to my my formation as a wizard and a mage.
I'm sure she was. Her power radiates even beyond her beauty.
Indeed, that it does.
He get us blushing.
Aww.
I wouldn't have been here without seeing you over here at all.
Well, thank you, Aaron. So, your friend, where are you from, sir? I haven't heard of you. You're from this council that Aaron was speaking of. Elminster sort of looks at you, and you see a little bit of irritation in his eyes.
Disappointment.
Aaron? Oh, Aaron. I met him in the city back home. Right, Aaron?
Yeah, of course. He's just an old favor I called in. He's an acquaintance of my master.
Yes. Varys. Yes, I was friends with Varys in his youth. She looks at him and says, you were friends with Varys in his youth. He was nearly 1,000 years old human.
He is full of a lot of surprises.
He sort of smiles slyly and looks at her and says, best not to ask too many questions, my lady, for you might find the answers unsatisfactory. But if you would like, I could discuss everything with you over dinner tonight, if you'd be interested. She looks at him and, like, taken aback for a second.
I'm giving her a thumbs up behind Elminster to be like, yeah, you don't miss on this chance.
She looks at him and says, it would be honored. What, El? Is what El will do just fine. And he goes into a bow again and he looks at the rest of you and says, friends, yes, please, introductions if you would. My name is Elminster. I am a wizard, but before that I am an artist, drawn to the beauty of life in all its forms. And I see here there are many forms apparently. And he looks at all the wearied group that stands before all the...
Hi, I'm Yarwin.
I figured as much.
I'm a mason, and occasionally I cut shit.
Yarwin. Yarwin. It's a nice name.
Thank
Never
you.
seen any of your kind before in any world.
I'm an Occident.
This iteration is quite interesting, Aaron. You must explain to me how so many variations exist.
Did he say this out loud?
Yes.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's really
yeah, we
confused by
can-
the word iteration.
Yeah,
what?
we can have a conversation when we've dealt with this situation. We have a lot to catch up on, right, old friend?
Yes, yes. Oh. Slips back into character.
Alright, now we're even in it, so
This fucker.
Looks at you, Nadia, and says, "And you, my lady,
Nadia Karif, it's a pleasure.
and you're a mason. No, you're not a mason. No way. Too beautiful.
That's rude.
No, you are quite a handsome man in your own right, young man. Do not let anybody discount you.
Young man, I'm 250-year-old.
Urbosk is like barely containing his
he-
laughter. He's like,
he
sorry
looks
to
at-
break it to you, brother, but yeah.
He looks at you and says, "Nice."
He gives you the look.
Is this the Lich Queen over again?
I mean, remember, he knew my master in his youth, and my master,
Yeah, okay, it's the Lich Queen over again.
yeah, so don't mind it too much.
And you, friend, you're a dragonborn. we have those. I've seen those.
wait, you have?
Yes, I've seen plenty of dragonborn in my days.
I mean, yeah, Dragonborn aren't
Really?
that uncommon around here, right?
Yes, dragonborn.
I mean,
Everywhere.
but I mean,
Yeah.
brass dragonborn though, right?
I mean, they're pretty unique, especially with the incident.
He just like touches your face, just touches, just reaches out and touches the scales to see if they're metallic or not.
Just licks one of them. Yeah,
Brass
quite metallic.
Dragonborn aren't that uncommon. I mean, well,
Mhm.
with the whole incident.
Well, still, I've seen them.
I mean, I'm the.
Your name, friend.
Oh, I'm sorry. My apologies. My name is Urbosk Corinthix.
An honor
I'm
to
a-
meet you.
Don't you mean Orc Boss?
Boy!
Oh, is
Our
this the
name's
enemy?
Urbosk.
don't blow his cover.
Yeah, my bad.
So, that leaves dark friend over here. 20 years. That's you're a Shadowcat, right?
Yes, I'm a Shadowcat.
The Shadowfell is well known to me. I've never met you, I guess. I can see the
My
ships,
name
though.
is-
Those are interesting. I'm glad she decided to have.
Yes, quite. My name is Kaltar Trakesh, at your service.
My pleasure, Count Rakesh. And you, he looks at the cat.
This is our cat.
This is our pet cat.
This is our mascot.
Be careful,
Reaper.
our pet cat
Nice to
has a
meet
lot
you.
of edge.
It bites and scratches.
I might stab you if you piss me off.
Ah,
Who are you, my dear?
He's a man.
my name.
My dear doesn't mean. But my
I
dear is
know,
when you-
I
when
know.
you-
My name is Reaper.
Reaper. Reaper is Is that the?
I think
you
it's a
have weird
nickname.
names on this iteration, Aaron.
Oh no,
Pardon?
he's called Reaper because he's a mortician.
Yeah, he's
Right?
a mortician, so it kind of fits the bill.
Oh,
Yeah, I know.
a
That's how.
mortician on a battlefield. I figured you'd be here afterwards.
Oh, I mean,
By the hurry.
they have the techniques capable for both pre and post deportation.
I will say, I like your sense of humor.
I'm glad you find it satisfactory. And he goes into a bow again. He likes bowing.
It's good for your hips.
Nope.
Yeah.
Also back. So, Interesting group.
I mean,
Is
I
that
did
all of
say.
them?
Presently we are.
From behind you, Oliver sort of pops his head out and he's like,
We do have
"Hi,
one more.
I'm Oliver." And he waves his hand and, "Oh, a Warforged! You have Warforged in this iteration? Oh my god, I've been keeping away for so long for no reason. I'm sorry, Aaron. I might spend a little bit more time here than anticipated. That's
What is
I
a
okay.
was
Warforged?
hoping for you to spend as much time here as possible. It's been so long. We need to
I
have a
can't
long,
spend too much.
long
I need to.
conversation.
I do need to get back. There's current threats and problems, but we can deal with those later after we figure this one.
I mean, I'm happy to help at any time as well. Just let me know.
Yes,
I
yes.
heard-
He sort of wrangles his beard a little bit.
Yeah, I heard strange things are happening on the Sword Coast.
Oh yes, strange visions in some library down south. I haven't been there before. Don't know what it's about.
Oh my days, we please, yo, Arnie.
I'm kidding.
It is time for the crossover!
I'm kidding.
Let this happen.
I'm kidding.
Just let them be in the same universe. It's fine.
No, the universe's laws are too broken.
No, the thing is, like, technically they are, but they cannot cross.
Yeah, obviously, but like this would be the closest we could
Like,
get.
every D&D game is in the same universe, technically.
Yeah, so why can't we cross?
Sure, after we complete both campaigns, we'll do a one shot.
Yeah, we do a one-shot with the two.
Yeah, battle royale.
Woo! Emma
Oh
would,
no!
Emma would die. Emma would
it's
just
really-
die.
It's really
You know-
funny because if Vave and Urbosk, like level 20 each, like went on it, I don't know. It would
you
be-
know what I just thought of?
The Dragon Man would probably win.
No,
I'm gonna
no,
hazard a guess.
a final campaign where it's like the two worlds colliding and you're switching between which character you're playing. At
Anyway,
random.
moving
Yeah.
on.
So he looks at you and says, "If that's all, I would like some rest. I've been on the move for the last couple of days. Had any? So I thought the fight was urgent, so I came back now. But it seems that you die.
Yeah, we've been discussing a plan to deal with this situation, and your insight would very much be appreciated. But I understand you need to rest.
Insight I can provide. What do you need?
I mean, presently, I mean, I filled him in on the situation, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
When did you do that?
I thought I was doing that when we were like flying over here, but it's calm. Yeah, so I want to fill him in on the situation first, explain how the army's advancing, and
I'm
then,
sorry about this.
I am no
Oh, you
battle
get the cheese?
tactician, friend.
Why?
If you have
you want
generals
one,
that can
tell
lead
me.
this effort,
You thought you were playing Dungeons and
let
Dragons?
me stay out.
You could have gotten me
This
some.
suicide mission of yours, however, sounds something that I
Where's
Okay.
and Karen and Mom?
yeah, that's why I called for their helping hand. We could use
I don't know
all
what
of
the
the
problem is. She's
strength
just great.
available to us right now.
I'm all for fighting Orcus, honestly. That bastard has it coming.
Yes, he does.
I mean, we can watch Arcane after D&D.
So,
And then maybe.
I mean, what do you think? Do you think
We're
we have
watch
a shot?
Arcane in the second thing. Do you want to?
Oh, sorry?
I'm asking El if he
Well, no, I
thinks we have
can't
a
watch
shot.
Arcane and do that.
Urbos, can you mute yourself, please?
I'm using both screens.
Oh, because you're playing Terraria.
Yeah, but I'm mainly playing.
Urbos, can you mute, bro, please, for fuck's sake?
It's not everything, you know. I can't.
Oh, boss!
Urbosk.
Sorry, what did you say, Aaron?
Yeah, I'm asking El if do you think we have a shot? Do you think this is a bit too crazy?
Well, now that I'm here, you have a better chance that
Sorry, I'm
crazy.
here. I'm here.
What'd you say, El?
as long as I'm here, you have a better chance than you did before.
That was the plan.
And as he says that, he sort of looks at Kinketa.
Yo, is he weak?
It's
He
literally
does.
just
My God!
it's literally just Maitland and Naughty.
Oh no.
Oh no! This
No,
man
no,
is
no, no.
smooth. Maitland was like an amateur, like rank amateur compared to this dude.
Nah. Oh man, L put in that work.
Let's just say that, he probably had some encounters with, basically every dragon that can shapeshift.
he's that guy.
Hmm?
But yeah, we were hoping for reinforcements to arrive within a day, and then planning to just bomb rush this fucker. To put it loosely.
Weird choice of words, but yes, sounds interesting. And I'm sure we can pull it off. Well, there's a reasonable chance of failure, but there's a reasonable chance of failure for everyone. Anyway, if that's all, I'm gonna rest. And he turns to the side, and you see he sort of waves his staff, and as he does, you see a gateway appear, reaching into the sky. My lady, dinner, if you would. Offers her a hand, and Kikeda immediately takes it. And they walk
Oof.
through the gate into his magnificent mansion,
This-
leaving Oliver behind.
Oh wait, no, we could use one more favor before you guys go.
Ah,
Um,
he sort of looks at you and says, Aaron,
Come on, man.
choose
I
your
scoring
next
here.
words carefully.
Oh my lord, this is great. I love this.
What did you say?
Sponge.
Oh lord. Um, before you guys go, I apologize for the interruption, but could one of you send us on our way? We have a mission to attend to.
I know this enough. We want to-
Pardon?
Where do you want to go?
Um, 20 miles south of the city of Orcranus. We need to try and find someone
Oh.
there.
I can do that, she says as she looks at you.
I was
Uh,
hoping you would. Thank you.
Can I? Give me 10 minutes. And she starts drawing a circle on the ground.
Mr. just
Okay.
stepping his feet.
Yeah, no, I just slide over to him. So
He's just biting his tongue.
I apologize for that. We'll be out of your hair soon.
Hmm?
Better be.
Under my beard.
Lights his pipe once again, continues smoking, and walks around the room talking to the various wizards, mostly women.
What? Wait, what was my master told me about King Kettle?
What did your master tell you what you get? I don't know.
That she's a
Ask
bitch.
Nah, but like when it was intense when they were together though, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay. I just let him know. From a very good source there, she's an intense one, so do with that what you will.
Do you think I just picked her out of the crowd because she was the prettiest one here?
Yes.
Ah, yeah. That's true. Sorry.
God, the humility just doesn't exist.
What
why
did
would
you
it?
know?
This one.
Yeah, why would it? That like yo, don't. Have you guys forgotten when it gets into my head? Like I can't even imagine.
So, Kiketa eventually finishes this transportation, the teleportation. This should trick, and this is after you've shown her the sketch of the place. And she says, this should route it a little bit better. I know a circle near that place. We'll take you there, not to the city itself, but right outside the city there's a tower. Perhaps you can make your way from there on your own, not that far.
Definitely. Thank you.
Step in.
Guys, you ready?
And as you begin to step in, she finishes the incantation and finishes the line of chalk which is running in. As you step in, you get teleported instantly. All of you.
The camera still lingers for a moment. And there's... So, are you done to bang?
It's
They
okay.
go
We'll
into the-
bang.
What is this? An
Even-
episode of Simpsons?
even as she was finishing the incantation, Elminster held the door open to his
like my
tower.
lady.
Yeah. And they went. You separate from them and
Fucking
you
silver
reappear
foxes.
in what looks like a old, battered, grey tower. In basically what looks like a ruin. The tower is destroyed and one of its sides is open, and as you look out, you see the smoking, burning city of Akranis. The fires have very recently been put out.
But
Its
more like
spires
burnt
once-
out, I assume, right?
Yep. Its spires, once magnificent in their shape and their scope, now lie either shattered or mostly decayed or burned. The city was abandoned by its people, but the dead ransacked it nonetheless. Though the dead do not remain here any longer.
Well, fuck.
It just makes me worried a bit. Because
What?
I'm looking at the map.
Yes.
There's a big path they can, avoid us along the coast.
Yeah,
And yet they still came straight to us.
the prospect of burgeoning their own armies is quite nice.
Anyway,
So, as you appear in this tower and you look out at this destroyed city, we can either end here or we can take a 5-minute break and come back for another hour or so. Up to you guys.
I think
keep
it's a
playing.
good place to end, right?
Okay.
Yeah, I would say because
Yes,
it's-
please.
we don't know what will happen afterwards.
Give me another week to figure out how the hell I'm gonna word this.
Wait, what?
A message.
Wait, what? You? Oh man.
So, we'll end here then?
I mean, I'm down to keep playing, but if you guys want to,
So am I, but I have no idea how to
I mean,
word
if
it.
you guys want to play another hour, we can play another hour. It's not a problem at all.
I
I just think
still
like this
haven't
is like
eaten
the
anything.
But I would just need
and
5 minutes, that's all.
yeah, I need 5 minutes to go start getting
I'm
some food.
very hungry, so
So, how about we take like 10 minutes to get some food and then
Oh, yes.
play another hour?
yeah, but I can't stay more than an hour.
Alright, then let's end. Fuck it, we'll just continue next week. It's fine.
Oh man, I'm just addicted to D&D.
D&D's
yeah,
fun.
we all are.
We all are. That's how we spend our weekends. What do you think?
Oh,
There's a
man.
reason why
Oh,
I'm spending my weekend nights playing D&D. I have a
Yeah.
problem.
I think trust me, I bet.
We all
Yep.
have a problem.
Yeah,
And
so
I have
everybody
spent-
just
Fun, man.
I'm
just
still looking for more
tomorrow
one-shots
it's
to participate. I have a huge problem.
tomorrow is work day.
Yeah, nah, I get you. I gotta go into uni.
Oh, it's
tomorrow.
also
I know.
3:30.
So I know I work Saturday, but I don't remember. So when I find out,